Good morning, everybody. 6:30 in the morning, West Coast time. 9:30 East Coast time. We got the Jets. We got the Falcons. London. Time to go. Krusty's awake. Fantasy Flojo's awake. Generation Gap podcast. If you're still here, I know it's early. I'm on the West Coast. It's 6:30 over here. People are still sleeping. And I'm awake for NFL football. So what's going on? How you guys doing today? We'll watch the game together. Who you guys taking? I'm taking the Jets. I'm taking the Jets to win this game. I'll be around with you guys. We'll get the live score up, and we'll ask fantasy questions. Anything you guys got that you guys want to talk about, let me know, and we'll throw it on here. But yes, Krusty, what's up, man? Good morning. Good morning. If Kyle Pitts doesn't break out today, then he's never going to break out, right? This has to be the Kyle Pitts game. They have nobody else. It should be Cordell Patterson, and it should be Kyle Pitts. That should be the whole offense. I'm hoping Michael Carter has a big game today, the running back for the Jets. That's who I'm kind of rooting for a little bit today, if you guys are down for him. What do you think, Krusty? You think Michael Carter has a good shot at having a good day today? But yeah, let me send this link out to a couple of people because I know it is early in the morning. Ooh, it's 9:30. I know you West Coast people are like 9:30 football, or you East Coast people 9:30 football. That's normal for us. That's normal for the West Coast. So the East Coast people, you're finally seeing what it is to be like us. But it's 6:30. It's 6:30 on the West Coast. It's we get football all day. Let me send this out to a couple people, and then we'll get whatever you guys want to talk about. Yeah, and you can tell I just woke up, grabbed some coffee, grabbed a cup of water, just so you guys can, just so I can get on here. And then I was still late because somebody was on here at 4:45 this morning asking for fantasy advice on our thing, and I wasn't here for them. So that's. Well, Flojo tried to ask him, but anything. What else is new, guys? How you guys doing today? What I need to put? Oh, I made this little thing yesterday. Check this out. What? Got the scores at the bottom. Got everything that you need to know down there. What color should I make it? Like a greenish? I'm a more blue. I like the blue. But yeah, let me see if I can pull this up real quick because we're going to get the box score. We'll have it going. But Russell Gage, Calvin Ridley, Eric Harris, the safety is out. So Michael Pirine, Tyler Croft, Marcus May, all out for the Jets. It's like we were like, hey, here you guys go. We're going to send our best product over to London. You guys get the Falcons and the Jets. You guys can have them. Steven, go Kyle Pitts today. I like Knox. Knox is one game away from being an elite tight end. I understand. But this is the game that Kyle Pitts should break out. This game has Kyle Pitts written all over it. And if he doesn't get it, if he doesn't break out today, then Kyle Pitts is no longer fantasy relevant, in my opinion. So he better do it. So go with Kyle Pitts. I understand. I understand. Knox is moving up. But Kyle Pitts in London should do it. Falcons have allowed 19.9 points. Krusty, you're the man. That's why I like you, Krusty, because you got confidence in myself. I am playing Michael Carter. I was one of those guys that had Calvin Ridley and I had to bench him for – who am I benching Calvin Ridley for today? Kadarius Toney. There you go, Steven. I hope it works out. It should work out. It should be a Kyle Pitts day. Like Matt Ryan should just find him all day. Stadium looks nice, right? 1-3 Jets versus the 1-3 Falcons. Yeah, London, you get the best. Cortland Sutton. I'm a Tim Patrick guy. This is me. So I would go Tim Patrick. Me personally, Tim Patrick. I like Sutton. I like, and String Bean Anderson hasn't proven himself yet. I would go Tim Patrick. Maybe one or maybe two. I still out here. We got the national anthem singing. Anyone can sing opera. Is that what it said on the shirt right there? Is that what it said? Krusty, what do you think about Mike Davis? Like, I want to know about Mike Davis. What's your thoughts on Mike Davis? Sorry. Trying to knock this out too, but you love him in Carolina, but what do you think about him in Atlanta? Okay, Jamal Williams, McKissick, or Pirine. The thing that maybe Krusty can help me on this because I don't. Whoa, what the hell? She's on top of the stadium. Antonio Gibson shouldn't be playing today, right? From everything I've read, more than likely he's going to be inactive. If he's inactive, I like McKissick more. Jamal Williams. I have Jamal Williams on my team, but I'm not playing him this week. So, I mean, I would go McKissick, Williams, and Pirine, but that's in my opinion. If Antonio Gibson starts, I'd probably go Williams first. So keep an eye on Antonio Gibson and if he's inactive or not. If Mixon can play, all indication is Mixon is not playing as well. I could be wrong, but everything I read about Mixon is not looking good this week either. Why is this lady on the top of the stadium? Can somebody explain that to me? What's good, Same Old Sports? What are you doing? You want to come on? I'll send you a link. Let me know. Gibson might play, completely honest. Yeah, there's no way he should be playing. But you know how it is. They try to get it going. They try to get people going. They go, oh, it's not that bad. And then they go out there and they get hurt even more. So why risk it? We have an extra week on this season. Why risk the injuries? I don't get it. What's my record in the Warzone League? Man, I think it's 2-2. Let me check. I can double check that. Oh no, I'm 1-3, but I'm gonna get my win this week. Don't worry about that. Get my dub this week. My one win was against Mike, but I could have sworn I beat Joe Skirtle. It's cool. I'm 1-3 in that league. But remember, I didn't draft a quarterback, so I had to do a bunch of things to get a quarterback. My quarterbacks. Oh no, that's the wrong league. That's another league. I'm 2-2. Yes, I'm 2-2, Krusty, in that league. That's where I have Daniel Jones. I have Nick Chubb, Connor, Mike Williams, DJ Moore, Tyler Boyd, Schultz, Hunter Henry. I have Sutton going in that league. Matt Ryan. McPherson is my kicker and the Raiders defense today. So hopefully, but I think I'll get another dub today and I'll go 3-2. I play Mac Daddy. No. I play Shakeback. So it's Willie. I play Willie in that league. And I think he's already one of those guys I think that's already given up. There's two of them that's already given up. It's pretty sad. Yeah, we ain't. I'm just here talking fantasy football, having a great time, and watching the game. We're having kickoff right now, right? Here we go. Who you guys got? No predictions in the chat yet? Let me get that for you. You'll beat him. His whole team. Yeah, I don't get it. Like he already quit. Like, come on, guys. We're week 5. Week 5. We haven't even. You still have shots at the playoffs. Even if you go 0-4, it's like minimal, but you have a shot at the playoffs. Like, I don't get that people quit this early in the season. Let me see if I can pull this up. Matt Ryan. There he is. Kyle Pitts right there, right? Yeah, 34-27. Oh, hey, I'll take it. I'll take the 34-27. Same old sports. Hold on, I'm sending it to you right now. But yeah, you guys got any? You guys, I'm sorry. I'm not used to being up this early for football. I'm used to being up there so early, but not for football. Not watching football. Not talking to you guys. But it's fun. It's fun. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. In a little bit, Scotty will be joining me. We'll have more fantasy questions. We'll have whatever you guys want. More to talk about. Got the scoreboard up. So ask away, fantasy questions. I'll give you my opinion on it. But you guys like these red jerseys? Like these? They said they look like what? The Adam Sandler longest yard uniforms. You guys think that's true? You guys? Oh man, make myself laugh at 6:30 in the morning. Let's go. Get some. Atlanta already starting out in Atlanta fashion and not doing much. Let's see. 2nd and 9. Going deep. Nada. Now it brings up 3rd and 9. What? Like, we saw Kyle Pitts go, right? 3rd and 9. Let's go. 14th in the NFL in 3rd down conversions. Is that what it says? Come on. Like, I hope I hope people realize how early the game was today. And they, at least if they had any Falcons or Jets, which you shouldn't have really. Like, there's not a lot of people that you should be playing in this game. But I hope they set their lineup correctly. Oh, big hit on Matt Ryan. And almost still completed that catch. That's a good hit. That's a good hit on Matt Ryan. Stay in that pocket. Oh, and they're going to call it too. There you go. I don't know how you can call that because he's hitting them right on the. I think that's a bullshit call. Bullshit call. I think it's a roughing the passer, but he hit him. He still had the ball in his grip while he was going. It's not like he took the extra step and then hit him after he got let go of that ball. Come on. Here we go. Oh, there you guys. Oh, Cordell Patterson. See that? This is what I'm talking about, Krusty. If you're still in here, Cordell Patterson is the number one running back, in my opinion, for the Falcons now. They line him up back there. They throw to him. They do everything to him. He is now the clear-cut number one, and that's why I'm steering clear of Mike Davis now of every league. I don't really draft Mike Davis. I try to stay away from it anyways. But now he clearly is the number one guy. There you go. Oh my gosh. Matt Ryan is probably like, man, I missed the good old days when I had the great receivers like Sanu, Julio, Rowdy Wright. Third and fourth. Well, maybe I gave bad advice on Pitts, but they should be targeting Pitts a lot more already, and they're not doing it. Come on. Where's Pitts? Where's Pitts at? Hit him. Use your weapon. Cross him up. Send him somewhere. Instead, you're going to Lee Smith, the blocker. The blocking tight end, Lee Smith, is catching balls for you when you drafted a generational talent and you're not going to use them. Come on. 4th and 1, Cordell Patterson gets it. Ooh. Who would have thought that? Cordell Patterson going up the middle. Just like that. Ooh. I don't know how much that says about the Jets to let a wide receiver, basically a wide receiver, run up the middle on you on 4th and 1. Wow. Let's go, Jets. I wonder if I got to double check, but I wonder if people. Ooh, Cordell. I knew he was going to try to look like he wanted to throw that ball. Sorry. Yeah. What was I going to do over here? Yeah, let's do this. Man. Get that off the screen. Oh, no, don't need no commercials for you guys. You guys get enough of that on the regular game. So they're in London, 10 minutes left, 10:38 left. Ooh. What game do you guys want to talk about? We got the Raiders. Justin Fields starting against the Raiders today. I think the Raiders are going to handle it. I think they got a little woken up. They're going to handle it. They're going to be good. Good to go. Here he is right here. Same old sports. What's going on, man?
Nothing.
Good morning.
Morning.
You have to be a little bit more awake than I am.
Yeah. Still early over here on the East Coast.
It's about 9:30 over there, a little after, almost 10.
Yeah, it's 9:45.
And you got the Jet. You said you're taking the Falcons in this game, 34.
Yeah, Falcons. Although I do need a big game for Michael Carter.
That's what I'm hoping for, too. I'm hoping for Michael Carter. And Krusty told me earlier that the Falcons are giving up 19.9 points per game to running backs. Michael Carter has been on one lately. He's been on his way up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to bank on that. I started him in my league, and I'm going to bank on it.
This David Montgomery injury really messed up some of my leagues. Because now I'm scrambling to get running backs.
Yeah, and it seems like running back, last year, running back position went back to being okay, went back to being good. Now running back position is very hard to get. If you don't have a good running back, some of the injuries, it's hard to because people like Josh Jacobs, David Montgomery, Chris Carsons, these guys aren't having the years that we're used to them having, and it's hurting the whole running back position overall. Oh, that's pretty. I like how they do the field right here, how they can take it in and out and get the football stadium going. Looks pretty cool. Well, yeah. Whew, early morning.
I picked up Kenneth Gainwell in one of my leagues. I'm really hoping that the Eagles continue to give him the ball.
Yeah, and he's looking like he's the number one guy now out there. He's looking. I mean, and the good thing. Oh, there you go, Matt Ryan to Pitts. There you go. I talked about Pitts. I said get him the ball. I said where's Pitts? There they go. They go and find Pitts. We're talking about if this was the game, that Pitts is going to break out. This needs to be the game that he breaks out right here. Oh, man.
And Julio's also out, and I have him for one of my fantasy teams.
You have him?
Yeah, I have Julio. Only in one league. I only got Julio in one.
Yeah. Woo. So Falcons in the red zone. Can they capitalize? Fantasy owners would love if Pitts can get a touchdown right here. That's what they're hoping for.
Kyle Pitts.
And they're targeting him. It's not like they're not targeting him. He has 2 receptions, 10 yards, or a little over 16 yards. Is that what it says? And then they just targeted him right there on second down, and it was like a little low pass from Matt Ryan, but third down. Here we go. So it's not. They're looking for Kyle Pitts. They're trying to give him an opportunity. I think they've thrown his way at least 4 times today. Let's go. Let's go. Mike Davis with the horrible play call. Horrible play call. I don't know. It's third and 9 on the 12, and you run a little screen. I'm guessing like a little. I don't like that play call. I think that was a bad play call. But if you have Young Ho Koo, here he comes because he's gonna get you that field goal, and he does. 3-0 Falcons.
Young Ho Koo.
So you got 3-0 Falcons right now. Whoop, whoop. I'm gonna try to do something right here. Oh, there you go. Updated that. Cool. I don't know. Is that so? It's 3-0 Falcons. They went after who we wanted them to go after.
Cordell Patterson just went into the blue tent and is being evaluated for a concussion.
Oh, that's not going to be good because a lot of people picked him up. A lot of people have fantasy aspirations for him. Maybe Mike Davis owners, if people are still starting Mike Davis, I have no idea if they still are. Because I would have been upset with Mike Davis, and I wouldn't really have him in my lineup. But we're asking for Kyle Pitts, a Kyle Pitts show today. They've thrown to him multiple times already today. He has 2 catches, 16 yards. We're hoping that he was going to do a little bit better, but it's not there yet. But that's only the first drive. It's 3-0.
Yeah, they still got time.
Now we just got to see if our guy, Michael Carter can get some carries on this drive. Be nice if Michael Carter can get at least 30 yards on this drive. That's just me being a little biased, a little personal of what I want on my team. But
Feed Michael Carter.
yeah, there you go. Feed Michael Carter. Feed Michael Carter. But anyway, Kenneth Gainwell, the guy that you were talking about earlier, he's been coming up because he's the pass. He catches. He's everything that they thought Miles Sanders was going to be. And Miles Sanders has been off the field. I don't think the Eagles come back with Miles Sanders or Jalen Hurts next season. I think this is it.
You don't think they stick with Jalen Hurts?
No. Because if you look at it, all the numbers that he puts up, everything that he does is all garbage time. And that's what I put a post on my own page that I hate. I think it's on this page too. That I hate Jalen Hurts as a fantasy owner because I hate waiting until the fourth quarter to get all my fantasy points. Like I hate it. I want the points now. I want to see my points go up. Yeah, Jalen Hurts gets 30 points a week, but you know how stressful it is to watch him every week and be like, all right, he's at 0 right now. He's not getting me crap.
And then like the fourth quarter, he gets 20.
Yeah, and then it's like, okay, cool. He had a big day, but it scared the crap out of me all day. There, sad. So the Jets started off bad against the Titans last week. Came back in the second half, got their first win. Zach Wilson showed a little bit of improvement, but not a lot. But let's see what he does on this drive. Woo! Come on. There we go. Run the ball. It's always encouraging to run the ball. Elijah Vera Tucker. So it's good to see Michael Carter starting because a lot of people invested. I think they took Michael Carter high in drafts, in some drafts. Not high, like not the first 4 rounds, but some people probably took him in the first 7 rounds, and they were waiting for him to break out and become the running back, the star running back. Oh, get out of there. Come on, Wilson. Wilson on a scramble. Oh,
they cleared Cordell Patterson. He's coming back.
There you go. Wilson, Wilson, you need to learn how to slide, boy. Don't take unnecessary hits. I don't know if you saw that, but it was 2nd and 5, and Wilson was running, and he should have just went down. Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon, Zach Moss, James Conner, or Chuba Hubbard at running back, pick 2 PPR.
Josh Jacobs, Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon's not playing this week, so no.
Yeah. James Conner is a sneaky good play. They are playing the Niners, but Edmonds should be out as well.
I don't know about Josh Jacobs versus that Bears.
What happened with that play?
What happened?
Oh, great recovery. There you go. Did he drop that? Crowder dropped it. What? Anyways, Buffalo's playing the Chiefs.
Josh Jacobs versus that Bears front 7.
Josh Jacobs, last time they played the Bears and they played Khalil Mack, he had a great game. That was in London. That was 2 years ago. He hasn't been 100%. Zach Moss going against the Chiefs might be a great matchup because
I expect that game to be a shootout. So they might get Zach Moss involved passing-wise.
And the Panthers. Who are the Panthers playing again?
They play the Eagles.
I'm telling you what. I would go Zach Moss, and I still would go Josh Jacobs.
I'd go Zach Moss and Hubbard.
But that's just me. I'm taking the home run shot with Jacobs because he's the better back. That's the reason I do it. Just because Jacobs, I know if he's on the field, John Gruden's going to feed him, and he has that home run potential. Different league. Who do I start for? One wide receiver. Pick one. Michael Pittman Allen Robinson, Cole Beasley.
Allen Robinson.
I would go Allen Robinson. The Raiders are down a couple cornerbacks today, so it might open it up. And if he gets Amik Robinson, who's like 5'7" on him, it could work out. Another league, pick one. One PPR. Jonathan Taylor, Leonard Fournette, or Melvin Gordon.
Jonathan Taylor. The Ravens don't have a good run defense this year. I think they're 23rd in the league in run defense.
I'd go in the order that you put them right there. Jonathan Taylor, Fournette, and then Gordon.
Yeah,
so you're
Jonathan
good.
Taylor, definitely.
Also, what channel? I have it on NFL Network. I don't know if it's on any other network. I don't think so. I have it on NFL.
It might be on CBS. I'm not sure.
But I'm watching it on the NFL Network. So if you can find it on there, you'll be good. But yeah, as you can tell, oh man. So I don't know. I thought Zach Wilson made a great play right now to move over, hit Crowder, and then Crowder dropped it. But come on, Jets, you need to get together. It's going to be Atlanta's ball again, and I want some Michael Carter. I don't need a blowout. I need a Michael Carter game.
Yeah, Michael Carter needs a good game here.
Ooh, child.
What about me?
It's morning time. Alabama lost yesterday. You see that?
Yeah, to Texas A&M.
So that's a good thing. I always love when Alabama loses. Oh man. Let's go, people. Let's go. So you said Patterson came back already?
Yeah, he cleared concussion protocol.
So it should be good to go. Let's go. A bunch of the other inactive should be coming in pretty soon. And we'll have a regular fantasy show as well. So you guys be good. Let's go. So Hoove said he's all happy because he traded Zeke, Stafford, Kittle, Gibson, Chubb, Waller, and Ryan.
Geez, that's a lot of trades.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell is that? Boop, 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 boop. Let's go, guys. Let's do this. He's cleared to go. Patterson cleared. Cleared.
All right. I'm watching the game now, but I might be a little bit behind you. Is that Cordell Patterson or Mike Davis? Oh, that's Mike Davis.
Let's go. They must have. I don't know. Is this considered a prime time game? Because I mean, not because of the time,
it's the only game in the time slot.
It's the only time that people are watching it. So people get to watch the Jets and the Falcons, and this is like some people really want to see what Zach Wilson's about, and this could, this could make or break him right here.
Oh,
I don't know what the Falcons are doing. The Falcons have been throwing these weird screens. They must have saw something on tape that go, let's run screen passes against the Jets because it's going to work.
Maybe they're trying to expand their playbook. I don't know.
Come on. Yeah, there's Patterson right there. So he does one for about 9 yards. So
Matt Ryan. Oh, okay, that didn't work.
So it doesn't look like he. That's what they should just do all the rest of the game. Just feed Patterson. Just feed him. Just feed him. He has that
I
burst
wouldn't
of
be mad at
speed
that.
that nobody's gonna stop. Doesn't look like anybody has.
That is Arthur Smith.
Ooh, Tajay Sharp. What?
For some reason, I didn't have an idea of what Arthur Smith looked like in my head.
Oh, in your head, like you're just like,
Yeah, I
who's
just
that?
like I knew who he was. I knew he was the head coach of the Falcons, but for some reason in my head, I just never had a mental image of him. Oh, Patterson.
Tajay Sharp. Haven't seen him since the Titans day, but I guess him and Arthur Smith have to have a little connection. But we don't want number 4. We want number 8 to be catching balls. We want Kyle Pitts.
Kyle Pitts, baby.
Let's go. Kyle Pitts. Is he even on the field right now? I can't even see him. Oh, yeah, he's at the top.
Oh, yeah, they have no, what's it called? No Calvin Ridley and no Russell Gage.
Yeah, they're hurting. The Falcons are hurting.
Yeah, it's a receiver.
But come on, Jets. You need to make a stop. You need to make a stop so Michael Carter can get back on the field. Let's go. That's all we're asking for. We're asking for one big game for Michael Carter. And you better give it to us or we're going to get mad. We woke up early for this, and you better do it for us.
Yeah, woke up early.
You can't be yawning on TV. You can't be yawning on here. You get everybody tired. This is what we're talking about right here, guys. Kyle Pitts. We told you, Kyle Pitts. This is what we're looking for.
Yeah, Kyle
what
Pitts
channel is NFL Network?
Baby.
Rowdy, I'm not sure, Rowdy, what cable provider you have or not. I wouldn't be able to help you on that, on what channel it is. Are they showing it on the NFL app?
They might be showing on the NFL app. I'm not sure.
Yeah, Rowdy, I'm not sure what channel
Cordell Pass
exactly
is actually rushing the ball pretty good.
Yeah, he's making great cuts. They gave it to him on 4th and 1, and he ran up the middle. That surprised me a little bit. Like, he's a wide receiver taking the ball up the middle. Like, Jamar Chase or Marvin Jones, go Jamar Chase. Go Chase.
Chase is playing the Packers, and they don't have Jair Alexander, so.
Yeah, he might get Kevin King on him, and he'll have a day. He'll have a day. Like, Kevin King can't stop nobody.
Kevin King just consistently gets cooked. Like, I don't like. It's always consistent.
I don't get why they take Pitts off the field. Why? I don't want Lee Smith to be catching balls. Lee Smith shouldn't be out there catching these. I mean, Lee Smith is a blocker. He's a blocking tight end, and you're throwing routes that should be to your generational talent, your first round pick, your 4th overall player in the draft, is standing on the sideline where you're throwing it to Lee Smith. Come on, man.
I love how this game's like a home game for the Falcons, but like I doubt there's any like Falcon fans in the stands.
No, there's none. They probably don't even know.
They're all wearing different jerseys.
Oh, Cordell Patterson with a nice catch. They're saying that they're going to try to do a game in Germany as well next year.
Germany.
Galladay or Laviscus? Chenault.
I would say Galladay because they're playing but the Cowboys defense has been pretty good.
The thing here's what I like about Chenault. They're going to be down. They're going to be throwing it. They're going to be using them out of the backfield. They're going to be doing them everywhere. The Titans have 1/3 of their roster. 1/3 of their roster injured. Kenny Galladay hasn't proven nothing to me. Kyle Pitts. This is what we're talking about. Breakout game for Kyle Pitts. Boo, 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 boo. I wish I had the touchdown graphic on this one, and then we can just like. But I would go Chenault. In my opinion, I would go Chenault just because I think they're going to be more of a shootout. It's going to be, yeah, and I don't trust Kenny Galladay. Ever since that stuff he pulled in Detroit, he hasn't proven anything in New York to me. I know you're a Giants fan and you hoping for a big game.
Yeah, but I would probably go Chenault. Is that Kyle Pitts' first touchdown in the NFL?
I believe so. I'll take that off the screen because I don't need to be seeing that. But Kyle Pitts, ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Pitts.
4 catches, 36 yards, and a touchdown. He already has 14 fantasy points?
Yeah. So that is his first touchdown. That is his first touchdown. He's been targeted 5 times today. Somebody asked me today earlier, they said, should I start Kyle Pitts? Where's it at? I wish I had it. I would show you. And I told him, I said, stick with Kyle Pitts. Stick with Kyle Pitts. Oh, right here. Hey, man, I'm torn between Kyle Pitts and Knox. I told him, I love Knox. I think he's a great guy. Could be a top tight end in this league this year with one more breakout year game. I said, but go with Pitts because if Pitts doesn't do it today, he's never going to do it.
Yeah. So
Pitts is sitting at 4 catches, 36 yards, 1 touchdown, which is if you're playing PPR, that's
13,
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points so far. What happened?
Yeah, so that's 13 fantasy points right there.
Yeah, you're looking at 13 points in the first quarter. So you got to be happy with it. After what Kyle Pitts has done for you all year, absolutely nothing. You're happy with this. I wonder how many people actually left Kyle Pitts on the bench this week. 1, because it's an early game, they forgot to set their lineup. And 2, because they've been struggling with them. Somebody did play Kyle Pitts in my league. But on the other hand, he has Corey Davis as well. So, yeah, he has 13.6 points in my league already, which is PPR. So that's a good start for the first quarter. You gotta love that.
And they'll probably keep going back to him, so he could get another touchdown.
Yeah, it doesn't show that. Like I said, they're going to Lee Smith. They're going to Hayden Hurst when they should be going to Kyle Pitts the whole time. And I don't know why, but they're doing what they're doing. But just keep feeding Kyle Pitts. Keep feeding Kyle Pitts. There's nobody that can stop him. Nobody on that Jets team can stop him. Would have been nice to have Alex Robson in here, huh? But what in the blue hell is going on with the Jets right now?
Robson's probably at work.
So it's 10-0. This is not good for us, for people that started Michael Carter, to be down 10-0 because that means they might go away from it. Go away from the run, and I don't want that to happen.
Yep, his first touchdown reception of his career.
Here we go.
London.
Come on, Jets. Jets have 3 plays for 8 yards. They've only had the ball for 1:48 seconds. You got to give your defense a break here. You have to get your defense a little bit break. Stay off the field or stay on the field and let them stay off the field. Corey Davis, what are you doing, dude? Catch that ball. Catch that ball. I don't like that. Hit him in the bad spot, his hands. Was it a little that thrown behind him? Yes. Should have been a cut in the NFL. Should that be a catch? Yes.
The Jets have 0 points scored in the first quarter.
What's going on, Trey? How you doing this morning? Michael Carter goes backwards. That's not help. Tannehill versus Jacksonville. Brown in, Julio out. Or Lawrence versus Tennessee.
Mm.
So
It's a
you're
tough
gonna
one.
stick with that game? You know what, Trey? Go Tannehill. Go Tannehill. In my opinion, Tannehill's the better of the two.
Yeah.
And it's only, I know Tannehill has been very disappointing this year, and a lot of people, some people have actually dropped him and put him on the waiver wire. But like you said, Brown's back. They got to focus on Derrick Henry. The Tannehill at one point it's going to get it going, and why not be this week against a bad Jacksonville team? And if you're going to take one of those players, you might as well take the winning one. And Tannehill does get some rushing touchdowns. I'm not impressed with what Trevor Lawrence has done at all. Not impressed with any of the play calling in Jacksonville. Go Tannehill, Trey. Go Tannehill.
Yeah, and he has Brown, so it's not like he's playing with no wide receivers. Hopefully,
Yeah,
this is the week AJ Brown breaks out too.
yeah. Hopefully they're not rushing him back too soon, but I think he should be fine. Yeah, Jacksonville's defense is horrendous. And this is what I see. I just see Jacksonville like focusing on Derrick Henry so much that they leave everybody else wide open. Because that's going to be the number one priority is Derrick Henry, and then go after AJ Brown. And AJ Brown, I'm a big AJ Brown fan. I hope he breaks out. I hope he's already broken out, but I hope he has a big game today.
Yeah.
And of course, the Jets are coming off the field again after doing absolutely nothing.
Another
But yeah, Trey, it's a tough decision. It's not two of the it's not two of the greatest quarterbacks that you could pick from. I know that Trevor Lawrence does do a little bit mobile, but I like Tannehill, and I like Tannehill stealing a couple touchdowns from Derrick Henry today.
Yeah, Tannehill does rush the ball a good amount. The Jets haven't scored any points in the first quarter so far this season.
No,
No points.
they're a mess. They're a mess.
Wait,
Into the first quarter.
They have no passing yards in the first quarter so far this season.
Is that what it said? No passing yards?
Yeah, it says 0 passing yards.
Wow. I started Michael Carter, and look at that. 2 carries, 2 yards. Well, they have to have passing yards. Look, how do they not have passing yards? He has 11 passing yards right now.
Mm-hmm. It said 0 passing yards. Maybe they spelled the wrong thing up there. Maybe they'd be passing touchdowns.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because remember I told you I was talking about how they were horrendous against the Titans in the first half. It looked like they were going to lose, and then somehow they came back and won in that game. But ooh, child, things are going to be okay. You watch baseball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do.
I don't know if you stayed up and watched the West Coast, Dodgers, Giants. That's right.
No, I didn't, but I assume it went good if you're happy.
Yeah, I could be mad right now. But, yeah, it's best of 5 series. It's tied up 1-1 right now.
1-1.
Who's this? Damo, what's up, Damo? Chase Edmond takes him off your list because he is more than likely not playing. Or they said he's not playing, right?
Damian Williams, Tyler Boyd, CEH.
Okay, this is a tough one because CEH has been back. We've been hating on CEH, and he's been back-to-back 100-yard games. His first 100-yard game was against Buffalo Bills last year, so they're playing again tonight. Damian Williams has a bad offensive line, but he's going against the Raiders, who give up a lot of rushing yards. And then Tyler Boyd. So I'm only picking one.
Oh. It's a good
Go
problem to have.
go CEH. Go CEH.
You're probably CEH. It's good. That game's probably gonna be a shootout, and they're gonna want to get all their players involved, so they'll probably pass to CEH as well as run the ball with him.
Here's my thing,
He's
Domo.
been pretty effective for the past. He's been pretty effective rushing in the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, the last 2 weeks they've been feeding the ball. They know they got to get him feeding the ball. Edmonds is not playing, so like I said, take him out. Damian Williams is going to be the number one back. He might put up some yards against the Raiders. He might not. The offensive line with a new rookie quarterback, it might make it easy to go after him. Tyler Boyd is in a committee, a wide receiver committee, and I think Chase is going to go off today. Higgins over Boyd, and I see him and CEH about the same. So when I'm in doubt, I always go running back over the other positions. So that's why I'm taking CEH. Take CEH. Cordell Patterson.
I tried to get Damian Williams because I have David Montgomery in a league, but I was almost last in the waiver wire order, so I just didn't get him.
Yeah, I got him. I got him in my league. I had the number 3 priority waiver, and I don't know why the other 2 people didn't take him. I'm starting him in my flex, and we'll see what happens. But I don't have a team like Damo did. You know what I mean? I don't have those kind of options. If I had CEH, and this is what I base it on. When people ask me questions in here, I base it on what I would do. I'm not trying to say, oh, I think this guy's going to have a great game. I'm just telling you, if I was in your shoes, this is what I would do. This is how I would set my roster.
Fair.
And then what I'm looking at to do it. So it's nothing like, I'm not trying to tell you like, oh, this guy is going to go off for 3,000 yards today. No, this is how I would set my lineup, and this is Cordell Patterson. There we go. Same old sports disappeared. He's gone. Cordell Patterson having a game already, guys. Having a game. He has 3 catches, 34 yards, and then plus that, as you could tell, plus he has that rushing yards. Matt Ryan having a good game. But yeah, if you guys got questions, go ahead, throw them in there. I'll answer them while we're watching the football game. It's London. I'm up. I'm on the West Coast, so it's 7:18 in the morning. 7:18 in the morning. Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts breakout game. He already had over 13. He had 13 and a half PPR points in the first quarter. Are they going to call this one back? Nope, they call it roughing the passer. Now, this is a roughing the passer. I know. They went low, but this is a better penalty than the one they called earlier in the game. So this is second roughing the passer penalty today on the Jets. But this is after a big pickup by Kyle Pitts, who made a nice one-handed catch, brought it in. Oh my God. The Jets have nothing. They cannot stop Kyle Pitts at all today. And this is like, I know we made a joke about it a couple weeks ago that we were like, hey, missing, where's Kyle Pitts? A generation talent. We haven't seen him since he left Florida. Boop. Here it is. Put him against the Jets and he'll show up. Cordell Patterson got tripped up. He's down. So Falcons are in the red zone again. This is looking like it's going to be another blowout by the Jets, or Jets getting blown out again. It's going to be tough to be a Jets fan right now. Yeah, somebody was asking me. Yeah, I don't think he's here no more. Oh, knocked it down. That would have been a big gain by Cordell Patterson if they would have connected there. Who's that? Sheldon Rankins? Is that him? Yeah, that is him. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah. Who are you guys rooting for? I mean, I mean, who are you guys rooting for in the afternoon games? Because this game's going to be over pretty soon. This game is completely over. It's going to be 17-0. I mean, what do we expect? I mean, what do we expect? We said two of the worst teams over in London. I guess we expected one good game. But this is what I hate. I hate Hayden Hurst getting a touchdown when you have Kyle Pitts. But if you're a Matt Ryan guy, it's good for you because I have Matt Ryan in the war of attrition. It's a 16-man, 2-quarterback, PPR, crazy rule, tight end premium, and I have Matt Ryan. So it's working out for me. But I'd rather see the touchdowns go to Kyle Pitts because I want to see a Kyle Pitts breakout game. What's up? Same old sports. You just missed another touchdown.
Who scored it?
Hayden Hurst. I know. But Kyle Pitts did have a nice reception on that drive. He caught it a one-handed ball.
That's good.
But yeah, this is.
So it looks
I
like
guess
my
this is
Falcons prediction's coming true.
This is what we get, right? This is what we get. We get a London game with two crappy teams, and we get a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
I should just go back to sleep right now. Kyle Pitts, 5 catches, 58 yards. But Matt Ryan putting it up. So, yeah, I'm going to get my second win in the war of attrition because I have Matt Ryan as my second quarterback.
Mm. Oh, yeah, you have Matt Ryan and Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones been pretty good so far.
Yeah, he actually pretty is. Because he gets a lot of rushing yards, too. Like, people underestimate the rushing yards that Daniel Jones puts up.
Yeah. I think he has the most rushing yards per yards per carry in the league. So when he runs, he gets
Sam
yards.
Darnold has the most rushing touchdowns. Did you see that?
Yeah, he has the most rushing. I think he has 8. Just whenever they get in that red zone, he just runs it.
Yeah.
At this point,
Might as
you
well.
have to be expecting it.
Might as well score it, right?
Yeah.
We've had a good steady stream of people coming in and out of here asking good fantasy advice.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got a lot of stuff.
That was a good trade.
Which one?
In the chat, someone said they traded Patterson for Hopkins.
Mentality doesn't go through till next week, but I traded Patterson for Hopkins. Somebody took Cordell.
Good trade.
This is why you sell high. This is why if you're not trading, you're not trying. This right here, you did it. I know people get so low on their stars, and I understand that they're passing the ball around a little bit more in Arizona. But this is Hopkins. He's gonna get his. And if you trade Patterson for I had in my league, somebody traded Hopkins, Patterson for Keenan Allen, and we were like, "What the hell are you doing?" So I could just imagine what people in your league are doing. But win for you. That's a win. I wish I had a button. I'd just be like, win. All you do is win. Because that was, that's a great move. Jakey the Snakey, what's up, man? Tired. It's early morning. I'm on the West Coast, 7:30 over here. But the London and we don't get an exciting game. We get the Falcons and we get the Jets, and it's 17-0 early.
Oh, Joe, I was telling Mike this the last time I was on. Last year was my first full year doing fantasy football, and I made one trade last year. You want to hear what it is?
Yeah.
All right. So I got AJ Green, and I gave up David Montgomery, and 2 more other people. I can't remember.
And you got AJ Green?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
not good.
AJ Green. Let me look for the exact trade right now.
You know, David Montgomery was the most traded player in fantasy football last season.
It's because he had his first, I think, like 8 weeks were like pretty bad, and then towards the end of the year he actually started doing good.
Yeah, he was. I know in my league alone last year, my home league, he was traded at least 4 times.
Yeah, he had a horrible start.
Zach Wilson is not picked off. Interception. Zach
Zach Wilson got
Wilson.
picked off.
This was the number 2 pick in the draft. This was the number 2 overall pick in the draft. This guy right here, Zach Wilson, was the number. You thought he would. The New York Jets thought Zach Wilson was the second best quarterback in this draft. They thought he was better than Justin Fields. They thought he was better than Mac Jones. They thought he was better than Trey Lance. I'm telling you what, you put either one of those 3 guys on the Jets and you take Zach Wilson off, I'm pretty sure they're a little bit more competitive than they are right now. I'm pretty sure they're not 1 for 5 with an interception. I knew I would sleep in through some of the games, and Hawk was questionable, so it's safe to put it. Yes, Kyle, and the thing is, Jake, they should be throwing to him a lot more. They're throwing it to Hayden Hurst and they're throwing it to Lee Smith. So all the tight ends for Atlanta are doing something today. Hayden Hurst throw that touchdown, but Kyle Pitts, they have nobody stopping him. They have nobody for him. The Jets have no answer for him. They should be going to Kyle Pitts more often. He should have had that last touchdown. I'm upset. And then earlier on the first drive when they kicked the field goal, when Atlanta kicked the field goal, they threw a screen pass, like so on third down. But they should just keep feeding Kyle Pitts. Keep feeding him. Morning, Trey. What's going on, man? A couple questions. Full PPR, Galladay or James Conner?
Probably James Conner.
I'm going Conner as well. He with Edmonds out, Conner, and you already saw it. You already saw it before Edmonds went out. Arizona feeds Conner in the red zone. They feed him.
I found the trade.
So go with him. Also, Derek Carr, Tannehill, or Lance.
Ooh.
I just told the guy earlier to go with Tannehill just because but his was different. He had Tannehill and Trevor Lawrence. You have Tannehill, Carr, and Lance. Trey, what's your record? Because if you have a good record, I would say go Trey Lance.
Throwing Trey Lance in there just to see.
If you have a good record, yeah, I would say, hey, go Trey Lance, go with the home run hit. If you need a solid win, like if you can't take that risk, go Derek Carr.
Yeah.
What do you think? I mean, you could talk. I mean, I'm just saying I would go.
Oh, he's 2-2. Probably Carr then.
Yeah, because you're probably still on that verge where you can't take the risk yet. I like the potential in Trey Lance. I do. I have Trey Lance on my fantasy, but I'm sitting him on the bench this week, and I'm going to watch him blow up. But I'd rather go safe. You're 2-2. You need that third win. You're not like 3-1. You're not 4-0, where you could try it. I would go Derek Carr. And something in my mind, and I'm a Raider fan, so I'm a little biased, right? Something in my mind is the Raiders know how much they screwed up and how much they need to get their offense together in the first half. And I think they're going to come out with a little bit different firepower this week, especially against the Bears.
Oh, I found the trade, Joe.
Go ahead. What is it? What you got?
The trade was I got AJ Green and I gave up David Montgomery, Michael Gallup, and Rex Burkhead.
Oh
my gosh. It was so bad.
Yeah, well, it is, but it was your first year playing.
Yeah, it was my first year doing fantasy football.
Yeah, Trey. Hey, Trey. I wish this game was a little bit better, huh?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad you guys joined us this morning as well. Look at this. See, they're hitting these tight ends, but that's all they have today, really.
Yeah, they don't have any wide receivers.
He's down. Relax. Jets gonna get all excited because they think they got a fumble recovery. He was down. Jakey the Snaky. So where's Mike this morning? Mike is probably still sleeping.
Yeah.
I know he might be joining us later because normally we start this show around 8 o'clock, so
11.
about a half an hour from now. Normally we start about 8 o'clock. I
Yeah.
told him that I would hop on and do just because the game was doing it, I would come on an hour and a half earlier and talk with you. Luckily, Same Old Sports comes on with me. He's here. But you got to remember, Mike and I and Tony, we're all on the West Coast. So on the West Coast, this London game started at 6:30 in the morning, and so they weren't, they weren't dealing with that. I know Tony will come on around 8. I know Scotty's wish list will come on about 8. Mike is actually going back to the Charger game today. So Mike's going to go see the Chargers and the Browns today. So if he hops on, I'd be surprised if he hops on with us today.
Yeah, because he has to go there. He has to start getting there early.
Yeah, and he said something about he might hop on for this show, depending on what time. But I know him and I were talking late last night, so I don't know what time he actually got to bed. Because he still got to make that drive to that game and, get there early and
parking.
Enjoy his, Michael Carter. It looked like he was going to have a big gain right there. He got tripped up at the line.
No, Michael Carter, I need you to get like a 75-yard run touchdown right now.
Jeez. Come on. If you guys are watching on Twitter, I forget to make this announcement, but if you guys are watching on Twitter, right now we use a program called StreamYard. And StreamYard and Twitter are still working together. It's still a new process. So if you guys want to comment, we can't read your comments on Twitter. They don't work together right now. And I don't have Twitter up. So if you guys want to comment, you need to come to our YouTube page and comment on there. Other than the fact that the Raiders lost, did you and Mike? Oh, man, we had a great time. We had I don't know if you saw, Jake. We had some great seats. Perfect for viewing football. And I don't, to be honest with you, I don't think I've ever been to a Raider loss. I think that was the first game in my whole career, in my whole lifetime that I went to. There we go, Michael Carter, that I went to a Raider game and they actually lost. I'm trying to see if I'm right. I'm trying to remember if I'm right. Could be wrong, but look, I'll show you. Let me see if I can download this real quick. Put it on here. But yeah, it was, me and Mike had a great time talking mess to each other. And then Mike and I took my son Jake. You guys see Jake? He does all those questions on his picks. But here, this is us at the stadium right here. And then not only that, Fernando Ramirez, the beat writer for. We met up with him. We talked with him before the game. I don't think I have that picture ready. But we met up with Fernando Ramirez. We had a great time there. Joking around with him. So, we had a great time. I'll just say that. It was a lot of stuff going on. The food at SoFi, don't eat it. If you ever go to SoFi Stadium, stay away. Huh?
It's expensive?
It's not okay. It's not. I'm not gonna say it's not expensive but it's cheaper than like when I went to like Dodger Stadium or anything like that. So it's not too bad, but it's just horrible food, like horrible. This picture didn't come out that well. A little too much light, but this is Mike, myself, Fernando Ramirez, who writes for the Sports Illustrated, and then my son Jake in the middle. Fernando came down from the press box to talk to us for a little bit before the game. But yeah, it was a great time. Yeah, and that stadium is so nice. It's a nice stadium. To get to where we had to go, though, you have when you enter SoFi Stadium, and this is remember they had a weather delay on an indoor stadium.
Yeah, the lightning.
So when you enter the stadium, you don't enter through any big doors or anything like that. You just walk in, and they have like a big old awning, which is like I consider it like a patio cover. right? So you just walk in, but then you walk in under the covers, and when you walk in, you're on the third level. So you walk in even with that scoreboard. There you go. You walk in even with the scoreboard, and then if you on the third level, you sit there. If you need to go down to the second level, you go down, and if you need to go to the first level, where Mike and I were there, you have to go down even further. And it's so we had to take 2 escalators down to it. Then like another, it was weird. And then one of my buddies was like, "Hey, can you come up and talk to me?" And I was like, "I'm not making that 20-minute walk to come say what's up to you. But I mean, if you want to stay after the game or whatever, I'll do it." But it's a huge. That's how big that stadium is. Like just to get to my seats, it was like a good 15 to 20-minute walk to take 2 escalators down and get there. But that's not even. They have 5 stories, like 5 sections. So that's good amount. And it's just so many different things going on in that stadium. They have so many things that you could look at. It's cool. I know a lot of people don't know this name, but because I'm kind of old, but we saw Jerry O'Connor there, walking around, having a great time. But yeah, it was a great game. Better than this game, I'll tell you that. Better than this 17-0 blowout.
Maybe the Jets turn it around now. Hopefully,
well, they're driving.
Even though I picked the Falcons, I'm kind of rooting for a close game.
I picked the Jets, so I know Mike's going to be happy because Mike picked the Falcons. But it should be getting to that time. It's almost 8 o'clock where some people are going to hop on. We're asking fantasy questions. So if you guys have fantasy questions, throw them out. We'll try to answer them. We've been doing it all morning. We're happy because I told people start Kyle Pitts, right? We said start Kyle Pitts, and he's having a day.
Yeah, he has like 14, 15 fantasy points.
Come on, Michael Carter. Give me one. Look, he's open. Throw it to Carter. You should have threw that a long time ago. Now you're just going to let me get tore up. Why have your running back run the flat and you don't look at him? Like you wait forever to look at him. Then when you finally throw it to him, he gets eaten alive.
Mike told me that anywhere you two go together, he looks like your son. People guess he's your son.
Yeah, Mike's a little smaller than me, but he's too ugly to be my son. Is Dalvin Cook going to play today? All indications are that he is playing. Here's what I do, guys. And somebody asked me this, and one of my buddies asked me this too. Oh, good block, Michael Carter. Bad throw, but great block. Here's what I always look at. The injury reports, right? So most teams that don't play on Monday night, if you play on Monday night, your injury reports don't start till Thursday. But if you play Sunday, injury reports start Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't pay attention to injury reports Wednesday and Thursday. The one that matters is Friday. So like Dalvin Cook was non-participant Wednesday, non-participant Thursday, limited Friday. So when they practice on Friday, I always say if they practice on Friday, that means they're more than likely to go on the game or in the game on Sunday. If it would have said no practice, did not practice, I would tell you that he's not playing at all. Jameson Crowder just made a nice catch on 3rd and 9 to get the first down. Jets continue to roll. Jets need to score right here. So I think Cook's playing. He played last week. I think he's playing this week.
Who are the Vikings?
Do I think he's 100%? Hell no, I don't.
Who are the Vikings playing this week?
Who are the Vikings playing? Why can't I think of it right now?
I think it's the Lions. Let me check. I have a feeling.
I have it at the bottom right there. Yeah, they're playing the Lions. Michael Carter, let's go, baby! Oh, every time he's like one step away from breaking it. He's like one step away from breaking it. And we're talking about here. You want to bring in a Jets fan? Here we go. We're bringing Joe Skirtle. Here's one of my favorite guys to bring in. Joseph Skirtle. What's going on?
What's going on? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can hear you. You're good.
All right, cool. Because I got the AirPods in. I feel like it's been a while, but yeah, I think I need some therapy instead of watching this game right now. So I figured I'd hop in.
We were saying like it has to be tough to be a Jets fan, but this drive is looking a little bit better. Not 100%.
It is looking better.
It's not. I mean, I'm not saying
No.
it's a great drive. I'm just saying it's looking better.
Yeah, I mean, they're actually calling NFL plays right now. I feel like in the beginning it was just like very, I don't know, like Pop Warner-ish play calls here, but it's starting to look like a team. But I don't know. They got to score here to even have a shot because they do get ball at half. You score 7 here, that's a nice run. You score 7 here, maybe you could start brewing something. But they're making Matt Ryan look like an MVP Matt Ryan right now.
Oh yeah, Matt Ryan looks like the old Matt Ryan, and Kyle Pitts is the generational talent that we all thought he was. After this game, you know what I mean? Joe, here's a little therapy for you if you want to answer a fantasy question. CEH, Myers, or Damian Williams in a full PPR?
That's tough.
Myers.
I like Williams today. I really do. I think they're gonna have to use him pretty big, especially against a team like the Browns. In PPR
Williams,
too. So
Williams is going against the Raiders, right?
oh, Raiders, excuse me. Yeah, they played the Browns a few weeks ago. Yeah, Raiders. They're gonna have to score points, obviously, because we know the Raiders can do that. So I like Williams today. And also, I think because you look at Justin Fields starting, like he's going to need a security blanket. So if I had to go one of the three, I'd go Williams.
There you go, Eli. That's from you got it from Joe, and you know he's focused right now because he's not paying attention to his Jets.
If you go with Myers, you're just hoping for a big yardage game. He doesn't have a touchdown reception his whole career. So if you go with Myers, just hoping for a big yardage game.
Yeah. Joe, I don't know if you can see the stats. 4 of 11 for Zach Wilson today.
Yeah, man, not good. And I feel like every game, I mean, he's thrown an interception every game. And like it's most of them haven't even been close. I think I've seen the graphic of the rookie quarterbacks with the most interceptions as a rookie every single Jets game. They show it. I've seen Peyton Manning 28 interceptions every single game that I've watched a Jets game this year that I haven't been at, obviously. So that graphic is getting used a lot.
See, I have Michael Carter starting today, and I was hoping not for a blowout because I wanted him to get some yards. He's at 5 for 20 right now. It is what it is.
They've ran the ball. They've ran the ball good. It's just the beginning. That's what they should have did. They should have established a run early, but they went 3 and out twice, and now they're down 17-0 in a blink of an eye, and now they're forced to throw the ball. Like Carter's ran pretty well. I mean, what's he averaging? Like 4 yards a carry? Like I'll take that. But like you said, now they're down 17-0. They dig themselves in a hole.
I've seen two passes so far. I would say 2 that weren't completed by Zach Wilson that I think should have been completed. One that hit Corey Davis on the hands, a little bit behind him. That should have been his. And then the Jamison Crowder on the sideline, I think he should have had that one earlier in the game. So there's been not all Zach Wilson. There's been a couple on the receivers. But, I mean, I'm not – I don't know. I thought Zach Wilson turned the corner last week in the Titans game in the second half, and I was hoping it would come over again, and it doesn't look like it's came to this game yet. No,
it hasn't. I feel like there's been drop passes every week too. Corey Davis has struggled in terms of dropping passes, which is surprising because they said he had one of the best sets of hands in the league coming into the year. But yeah, I agree. Both of those balls should have been caught, but at the same time, Wilson has not looked good at all.
No.
It's a tease, but it's the same thing like in the second half of the Panthers game. He looked so good. You carried into New England. He throws 4 picks in the first half. It's like, I don't know. You never know.
Oh, you can't get mad at your lineman for that. Jakey, you got it. Okay, you know Dalvin Cook's hurt. Or he's hurting, but Gibson's hurt too. Gibson has a broken foot, and he might play. He might not play. So if you're gonna play J-Rob, I could back you on the J-Rob. But if Dalvin Cook is on the field, if Dalvin Cook is gonna take the field, I don't care. I will die with Dalvin Cook with 5 points than bench him and see him go off for 30 points. That's just me.
And he's also playing the Lions, so that helps.
Come on, Wilson. You need this one. I never. PPR, Higgins or Antonio Brown? Antonio Brown versus Miami. Or Higgins. You know what? I'm not going to – I like what the Bengals can do today against the Packers. Hurting defense. Go with Higgins. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd say go Higgins. Even though I do believe the Buccaneers-Dolphins game will be a blowout and they'll probably pass the ball a good amount. But I expect the Bengals to pass pretty good against this Packers secondary without Jair Alexander. So, yeah, probably T. Higgins.
Joe, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah, they just had now they've kicked the field goal on one play behind, but second down and 10, they had a screen pass that probably could have got them pretty close to the end zone, and it went off Morgan Moses, the right tackle's head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what and then the running back turned around and he was getting all mad. Like, hey, like, I don't know. That's not your quarterback. He knows how tall these linemen are.
Yeah, no, I know.
Hey,
I
but
think Moses is like 6'6".
You got to be happy with at least 3 points. Like, at least it shows a little bit of life.
It's a pulse. It's the smallest amount of pulse, but it is a pulse. And it means nothing if Atlanta goes and gets points here. But, if you come out of half and finally score a touchdown, then it's a game. But
well, yeah,
still a lot. There has to be a lot to go their way to even make this a game still.
The defense needs it. Did you expect a little bit more out of your defense this year?
I've actually been pleasantly surprised about the defense. I had no expectations going in because their secondary is so young. Their defense has kept them in games. I mean, their offense has been so bad to the point it's like it kind of just gets away. You don't even realize that the defense is playing well. But if you watch the games, it's like their defense won them the game last week. I mean, as well as Wilson played, their defense, 7 sacks, 3 of them on third downs. Like, they won them the game. So I don't really blame the defense. I think it's all on the offense and the play calling, if I had to guess. I mean, today it doesn't look too great, but yeah, I think especially the front. The front is very, very good. Their secondary just needs to get better. It's just young. I mean, they're the youngest team in the league. They have, I think, 3 rookies starting in their secondary right now.
And then you have the rookie running back, you have the rookie quarterback, the rookie linemen.
Yep, they've had over 1,500 rookie snaps. That leads the NFL. I think the Steelers are the second most, and the Jets have them by a good 300 snaps. So
wow.
They're obviously playing a lot of young guys.
I know it's early, Joe. You still like Zach Wilson as the number 2 pick?
I do. I do. I mean, you're going to have the flashes of really good what we saw in both second halves against the Panthers and Titans, and you're going to have the flashes of really, really bad like we're seeing today in the Patriots game. Because you look around the league, none of those rookie quarterbacks are separating each other. They've all had good games. They've all had bad games. So I mean, I think it's still too early, but I'm still good with Wilson right now.
As of right now, you're still good. We're only it's only the 5th game of his career. It's only the 5th game.
Right.
You can only, and like you said, everybody is young on that team. Everybody's learning. You're gonna have the struggles. It's just I wish he could take some of the throws back. I'll just tell you, from somebody who went through the Jamarcus Russell era, it's not that bad. It's not. It could be worse.
It could be. Yeah, no, it could be. Like, yeah, rookie head coach, rookie offensive coordinator, tons of rookies around the team. Like I knew it was going to be growing pains for sure. And it's just like all the other teams that have the rookie quarterbacks, maybe outside the Niners because they're actually a good roster, but even they're kind of having their fair share of struggles these last 2 weeks. So it's hard, man. It's hard to go right in as a rookie. And then we got teased with Herbert last year, so the expectations get higher. Like that's never going to happen again. Like maybe it does, but like that cannot be the expectation as a rookie. It's just so hard to do what Herbert did. Even hard to do what Mayfield did as a rookie. Like Mayfield had a very good rookie year. So
and that's what people forget. Whose record did Herbert break? He broke Mayfield's record. You know what I mean?
Yep,
like
exactly.
So it's unrealistic to think that quarterbacks can come in and just dominate. They just were put in good situations. And when you come into it,
sure.
the Chargers situation compared to this situation is night and day. It's totally different. The Chargers already had a good roster, and they weren't at the bottom of the draft because of a bad roster. They were at the bottom of the draft because they had injuries that put them down there, made them a bad team, bad play calls. The Jets. Hey, the good thing about the Jets, Joe, I forgot to bring up to you, is now with that Russell Wilson injury. I mean, I don't wish injuries as a good thing, but that draft, you guys owed Seattle's draft pick.
Yeah, no, that's very true. I mean, 6 to 8 weeks, like they could be top 15 and maybe even worse at this point without Wilson. Even though Geno Smith looked very, very good, I know from past experience not to expect that type of production every week. But no, yeah, that's the bright side. And the bright side is Jamal Adams cannot cover. Like he's probably the worst covering safety.
Yeah, Jamal Adams is horrible. He's a linebacker playing safety. He's a blitzing linebacker playing safety.
I know. I've never seen, like, I think he'll be a linebacker at some point because we're seeing that a lot in the NFL, safeties changing to linebackers. And I think he's probably that guy that's going to eventually, I don't know how soon because you pay him $70 million as a safety, but wide open on 3rd and 2.
You must be a little bit far behind me.
Yeah, I'm a little bit far.
You're going to hate this. You're going to hate that play right there.
Well, I just saw 3rd and 2, and this is probably gets worse, right? I'm like, there's another first down.
Oh, you're like a good series away from you then, I guess. You're like 2 or 3 plays behind me.
It's 1:15 left in the half where I'm at.
No, you didn't. No, you're not. Okay. I'm not a Jets fan. I'm not a Falcons fan. Penalties in this game have been horrible. The roughing the passer in the first
that was
drive.
Terrible. That was terrible.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that is pass interference. I'll take that one.
Oh, he should have picked that, huh? Was that the play?
That's the play I was talking about. He should have picked it.
He should have picked that.
You should have picked it. You don't want to watch the next play, Joe.
I'm glad I'm mentally prepared for this, though. It's a little better for my health. But yeah, I've been watching college football a lot, and I've noticed the difference between roughing the passers compared to the college and the NFL. They give the college players a lot more leeway. Like they literally let, like the NFL, if you throw it, even if you're getting hit while you throw, it's roughing the passer. Like
it wasn't. That's not roughing the. That was horrible.
No, yeah, and the announcer said it was because Williams put his body weight on him. Like, what else is he supposed to do? He's running full speed at him. Like, what is he supposed to do?
Yeah, and it's not like, he can't stop. He was hitting him while he was throwing it. Like, he thought he still had the ball. Jakey, at least we could say we watched the Kyle Pitts breakout game. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be a little bit – Kyle Pitts should have at least another touchdown right now. But if you're a Kyle Pitts owner and you're happy with it right now.
Yeah, I mean, this had to be the game for him to break out, especially with all the injuries they got. I mean, that should have been another pick.
Yeah, it should have been. But you could tell right here. Kyle Pitts has 6 catches, 64 yards, and a touchdown. So, what is that? About 20 points, 20 fantasy points at halftime?
Yeah, 20.
Yeah, and PPR. Yeah, that's a nice game for him.
So, I mean, at this point, if you're not playing PPR, I don't know why you're not playing fantasy football. I used to be against PPR. I was very against PPR.
At least half-point PPR if you're not doing regular.
Oh, yeah. I can never be in a standard league ever again. I'm in 2 half PPRs and 2 full PPRs. But even the half PPRs, I'm really not a big fan of it at all.
The only thing I haven't been able to get into is auction drafts and stuff like that. That's what the people are trying to tell me.
I hate auction drafts. It's so annoying. It's so annoying.
That's the next thing, and I'm like, I can't do it.
I tried doing an auction draft one year, and my team was horrible. I couldn't get into it.
That takes a lot more strategy.
Yeah.
To do
you have
that.
to plan out how much you're willing to spend on a certain player, and then how much you're willing to spend on like that position.
Yeah, I've never done one of those, but well, again, that field goal means nothing now.
Yeah. Now it's 20-3 at halftime, but the Jets get the ball back, right?
They do. They do get the ball back.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Hey, it could happen. It could happen, Joe. It's not like they're playing
Mike's awake.
Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're playing a bad team as well. Alex Robson, NFL watching career is done. Mike, you are awake. Somebody was asking for you earlier. They're like, where's Mike? I want Mike. Atlanta over the Titans. No, I don't. Like I said earlier, the Titans are this year's 49ers. They've lost 1/3 of their roster to injuries. 1/3.
The AFC South might be the worst division in football.
Them or the AFC East.
Yeah.
The AFC East has what?
Running away with the AFC East.
I mean, you might as well. You already give the Bills the division already. The Bills shouldn't even have to play another game until the playoffs.
Just like, here you go. You're in the playoffs. You're good to go.
Might as well.
I think the Bills are 3-1, and then everybody else is 1-3 right now, right?
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
And hopefully I'm rooting for the Bills tonight too. Sorry, Joe.
That's all right. I'm not really rooting. I'm rooting for a really good game. That game.
It was Jake. Jake was asking for you, Mike. He said, "Where's Mike?" I told him that you're still sleeping, not doing anything, because these guys over here, same old sports, and Joe Skirtle, they're watching football at what was it 9, 10 o'clock over there?
Right now?
11 o'clock now.
11?
11, yeah.
Lucky.
Well, that's what you get, right? You get that every week.
Yeah, every Sunday our games start at 10 o'clock. So it's cool,
that's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But
our games start at 1 and then like 4:25. Why 4:25 such a random time for a game?
See, I don't know how you guys do the Sunday night game. The Sunday night game
start at 8 and they usually don't end until like 11 or 12.
Yeah, that's crazy.
The game, last week, I stayed up to watch that whole game. It didn't end until like 12:15. The Bucks game in the past.
Hey, Fix, what's up, man? How you doing? We're doing good. Early morning football. You can't go wrong with extra football. That's what I'm going to say. even if it is the Jets and the Falcons.
Yeah.
Same old sports. Get ready to lose hard.
That Chiefs Ravens game didn't end until like 11:30, 12.
Yeah, it's 10 a.m. where you are.
What do we got with the Giants Cowboys today?
What are you thinking? Same old sports?
Logically, the Cowboys are probably going to win, but I'm a Giants fan, so I got to hold out hope.
Love it.
What I'm hoping happens is that Zeke, we shut Zeke down, and so it forced them to pass more.
Yeah.
And then we're able to not contain, because you won't be I don't think any team in the league will be able to slow down the Cowboys offense. I'm hoping that we can contain them. Like we bend but don't break. Like we allow yards but don't allow touchdowns. I'm hoping we bend but don't break. And then on offense, I'm just hoping Saquon has a good game and Daniel Jones continues to play good.
Yeah. And I have Kadarius Toney going, so hopefully he does something. Trayvon will get 3 interceptions just because you call him overrated. I hope Trayvon does good. He's every quarterback does great. And there's always one every year that does better than we think. And he's at the top of his game right now. I got Corey Davis in right now. Hopefully he can pick it up in the second half. Woo! That's a big good luck. That's a big good luck.
I've already given up on Michael Carter.
I got him in 2 leagues right now, Corey Davis. I started him over Miles Sanders.
In 1 league.
Dakota Star game. I don't know what that is.
Oh, he's talking about Dak, Dakota Stat game.
Oh, he puts that.
Zeke
will be way better game than Barkley. What?
Nah.
You know what? Hold on. Since my boy just showed up, Scotty, let's hit the intro.
You guys are ignoring me for a while, bro. What's up?
Yeah. Scotty, since you just showed up, welcome to the show. Fantasy Wake Up Call has started right now. Bam!
Boom!
The show that you should be waking up to every Sunday morning right here. We started a little bit early. Scotty just joined us. It's now 8 o'clock on the West Coast, 11 o'clock over there. In about a half an hour, all the inactives will come out. But we got the Jets and we got the Falcons going in London. Somebody let the Jets know that the game started about 2 quarters ago. But they'll get there. They started driving on the last one. But we got some new guys on the panel this week. It's Scotty, me, same old sports, and look at Joe Skirdo. I don't know how long they'll be here, but they're here for now, so you might as well get your questions in as quick as you can, especially before Joe gets more depressed over the Jets. A-Fix is in the comments.
Said my time is ticking, so send the questions out.
But Scotty,
what's up?
Scotty, you called it. Kyle Pitts breakout game.
I said it. He had to. I think he's the only offensive player on the team. And I thought the Jets would be a little more competitive, but Jesus Christ. Holy crap, man. I mean, they couldn't get 2 better teams for this game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Oh, Jet fan. I'm sorry. I'm in New Jersey. I live in New Jersey. My brother's a Jet fan. Trust me, I'm Washington. I know your pain, man. I get it.
Yeah. Joe he came out here to get away from it, and I think he's taking it even more. It's like, but at least he's not slipping.
Hey, it's Atlanta. At least you have a shot of coming back in the second half. I actually had the Jets winning this game. I thought the Jets, they still have the second half.
And it's not too far down. Any thoughts on Cook this week? I have Madison just in case, but I really think Cook should just sit today.
I have thoughts on Cook this week. I have Madison just in case, but really think Cook should just sit today. If he's healthy, he's going to play. I haven't heard any updates. What's the update with him?
He practiced on Friday. I think he's going. And like I told people, I said, I'd rather get 5 points from Cook than watch him go off for 30 points on my bench.
100%. 100%. If Cook is healthy, you have to play him. You have to play him.
We'll find out for sure in about 30 minutes when the morning inactives come out. That's the main thing. But
PPR, Flex, Galladay, Beasley, or Latavius Murray, a tight end, Jared Cook or Ertz. I'm going Beasley for your first half, and for the second. Wow, that's a. Hold on, let me see who they playing.
You got Jared Cook versus the Browns, and you have the Eagles versus the Panthers.
Oh my God, that tight end is literally a coin flip.
Yeah.
Defenses.
What do you think, Joe?
I got Beasley and Cook. It looked like Herbert was getting Cook involved a lot last week, and he was utilizing all those tight ends, Parham as well. So I think I like Cook just because, I mean, Ertz is going with Goddard every week, and who knows with them. I mean, that game, I don't know what way that
I'll go Beasley. I'll go Beasley and Cook too. All we need is one more person to lock it in. Same old. You going with us, Beasley and Cook?
Beasley and Cook.
There it is, baby. We got all four. People don't realize this whole finger thing is very confusing.
Yeah,
but
this is very hard.
It's harder than I thought. It's harder than I thought.
It is very hard.
You just got to hit the middle here. It's hard.
But no, the reason is Galladay is going against Diggs, and I got to say, Diggs is surprising a lot of people on the Cowboys, and he's going to probably shut Galladay down. Beasley is the safe bet. And Latavius Murray, I think the Ravens going to struggle more than people think versus the Colts defense. And you got Lamar Jackson running back there too. So Beasley's the safer pick, and I like the pick on Cook up there.
Good morning, Jen. Good morning. Dirty Money, what's up? How you doing today? Love the name.
That's a tough one.
Schultz or
That's a tough one.
I'm loving these. These are tough right in the morning, man. I didn't even get to wake up yet. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I
told you to take that shot early. Take that shot early before you get on the air.
Jesus. I stayed up late for that fight last night. It was awesome, by the way.
Oh, that was a good fight.
The Wilder and Fury fight. They just beat the shit out of each other for the whole entire 11 round.
Yeah.
I'm going Schultz, dirty money.
Schultz versus Giants. No Blake Martinez.
They're going to beat up the Giants. Schultz over Knox.
Who you got, Joe?
I'm going Knox just because I think the Cowboys game will be over by the third quarter. That's how I kind of look at it. And I think Knox has had way more involvement in that offense. He's been like probably one of the most surprising players in fantasy right now. Like he's a touchdown machine, and we know that game has to go super high scoring. So give me Knox, but like this close, that's a tough one.
Knox is playing how I thought Goddard was going to play this year. Knox is doing really well this year. Same
old. Who you taking?
I'm going to go with Schultz, but that's mainly because I have him in my lineup and I'm kind of hoping for a good game. But logically, it makes sense. The Giants' defense isn't really that good, and Goddard.
And you're a Giants fan?
The defense isn't that good. I expected the defense to be better, but it's not performing well. So, and also Schultz has been playing good for the past 2 weeks, but that is because CeeDee Lamb hasn't very much been involved in that offense. But if I was going to pick, I'd probably go Schultz. Even though Knox will probably get points, I'll go with Schultz.
Where you going, Joe?
In the house. I brought it up earlier that, and I think Tony agrees with me on Knox. That Knox is
I'll agree with myself.
Almost there, almost an elite tight end this year. Almost one of the top tight ends, especially with Kittle out. Knox is becoming one of the bigger targets, but so is Schultz. Schultz is the top 10. I think Schultz has more options in that passing game, and they go to Zeke more. Where I like Knox to get more touchdowns, I would go with Knox.
Okay, let me put it to you like this. Good morning, everybody. So
Good
glad
morning.
to be here.
Cheers.
Dirty money. You're playing with dirty money. Shame on you. Take your ass to church, and you need to pray on this one, my friend, because Dalton Schultz, great matchup because you got CeeDee Lamb and you got Cooper getting Bradley and Adoree Jackson. That's a tough matchup for both of them. So I think Schultz is going to continue to eat a little bit, and Dawson Knox is going to be in a shootout. So, like, either way, you can't go wrong. But Dirty Money, we appreciate you coming in here, giving us this tough question this early in the morning.
Two in a row. And before we go,
one, I'm gonna lean on Knox. I'm gonna lean on Knox to have the slightly bigger game.
And before we move any further, I want to apologize to Big Joe Stud over there. I had my mom over for her birthday the other day, and it was Joey's birthday as well. And I just wanted to wish Joey a happy birthday. I missed that whole video thing, but I wanted to wish Joey a happy birthday. I had to celebrate my mom. I'll beat her for it. Joey deserves it more, you know. But happy birthday, my man.
Appreciate it. It was a great day. A lot of love on the channel. It was awesome. Nurse Mindy, you're welcome. Thank you for coming on the show and asking this question. That's what we're here for.
Nurse Mindy, is that a British show? It sounds like a British sitcom. Nurse Mindy.
Nurse Mindy.
That's good. Hi. I like it a lot.
Nurse Mindy every Friday nights on TGIF. Remember TGIF?
Yeah. Oh, Urkel, of course. Did I do that?
Mike on the mic. Do we want to answer Mike's question?
No. Screw him. Is he playing me? Mike, if you're playing me, I would go neither of these guys. Yeah. But no, Tyler Conklin.
Oh.
Mike's talking personal questions in here, asking us about Plan B this early in the morning. Get out of here. Nobody wants to. You're married. You don't need that kind of shit.
Well, maybe he does.
Mike, go with Uzma. I don't know how to say his name, but go with Uzma.
Uzama.
CJ Uzama.
Joe, you could only pick him if you did the Hawaiian dance. I'm sorry, dude. You can't. You gotta do the Hawaiian dance if you choose Uzama.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, you got to do the George Kittle anyway. You have to be culturally insensitive, and you have to record yourself on your TikTok doing the hot.
Yeah.
The cancel culture is coming after me now.
Oh my goodness. 20, not even being in the Navy would save him. Nothing.
Michael Carter, let's go. I need a Michael Carter touchdown this drive.
We got the Jets in the red zone. Just put the full screen on Joe, watching a Jet fan watch him in the red zone.
65-yard kick return to start it off. Something finally freaking happened.
Part of me, when I saw him on here, I go, he's just going to be covered in vomit by the end of this game. I was like, how do you sit here with other football fans and watch the Jets?
Well, he came on here thinking he could get away from the pain and misery, and then he comes on here and we're just talking crap about the Jets even more. It's like, wow. Thanks,
Jets,
guys.
Just end the season.
Well,
yes, exactly.
I kind of had the same dilemma, but Lamb and Cooper have been pretty quiet as of late. So I'm thinking they'll be targeting Schultz more. Plus, with Jarwin, I'm not sure.
CeeDee Lamb, unfortunately, I have him in a couple leagues. When he's in the slot, he explodes. But for some reason, the Cowboys in the last 3 games haven't been playing CeeDee Lamb in the slot, so that's hurting his value, but it's booming Schultz's value. So if CeeDee Lamb continues not to be in the slot, I would trade him, and Schultz is up and rising. But I don't know why. I'm a Redskin fan, so I'm happy he is not in the slot, but CeeDee Lamb plays better in the slot.
So I want to say this about Dak Prescott, and I talked with Bolster about this a little bit in the offseason, which was the craziness about all of a sudden Dak was like top 5 quarterback. Our questions were never about his play; it was kind of more so about his decision making, right? Like, and now all of a sudden, if you watch the Cowboys games, Dak is making the better play. He's not forcing the ball to Amari Cooper like, oh, I need to get Cooper a bunch of targets. He's just taking the right reads. He's hitting the tight ends because they have the best coverage. And again, in this game, they're going to have the best coverage. So I think that Schultz and Jarwin, and maybe even Cedric Wilson is like vulturing touchdowns from the guys that we have in our lineups.
Am I ahead?
I'm not happy with that.
See what happened?
Let's just leave him up
I'm
there
behind.
for a react.
It's
You're behind?
I'm a little behind. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want to.
All right, so we're gonna leave you right here.
I'm not going to say
anything.
anything to Joe about what's going on in the game because I want
If
Joe
you have
to have
Atlanta
a
State,
reaction.
We're just gonna sit it right here for 1 second.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't believe the Jets.
No. It's gonna happen, man. They should have just ran the damn ball. I already know what's gonna freaking happen.
Well, I have good news and bad news, Joe. I'll let it go, though. I'm not saying a word.
Your volume went off though, Joe.
Doesn't even matter. We'll just see the straight
Yeah, we'll just
jubilation
see it.
in his face.
My screen. Here we go. I'm back.
There you go.
I've just got something happening because I'm getting calls right now because I'm such a popular guy, you know. All right, here we go. I still feel like something bad's gonna happen.
Well, I mean,
All right. Jesus!
It's-
Finally! Holy shit! Finally!
wait, no, sit down. Sit down.
I know. You know what's so hilarious? It was on cue on my screen. It was on cue on my screen. Holy shit.
Go for like, what is going on?
Scott
What's
Davidson,
happening?
what's up?
What's up, Scotty?
Scotty D. Kitty
Joey,
goes
where you-
meow.
Joe, you
I
live in
missed
Boston? What's up with the Red Sox in the background? Where are you at? Where are
Yeah.
you from?
I'm in North Carolina now, but yeah, I was born and raised in Boston, which is even more painful for me. But yeah, the Jets, they rudely came into my life as a young kid. Did they miss that?
Yeah.
Oh, he missed
Yes.
it.
Yeah, he did.
Joe, okay, Skirto, as the perfect timing for you to go, finally, I thought something was going to go wrong, and it went doink, and I was like, holy shit, he's like a wizard. Like these Jets fans, they just call their own pain. Like it perfectly bounced off while you were saying, I thought something was going to go wrong.
I thought Wilson was I thought he was gonna throw a pick in the end zone. That was what I was seeing with my vision because I've seen it 9 times already this year.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Zach Wilson should be good though. You got to get him some help.
It just makes me mad that Johnson scored that touchdown instead of my guy Michael Carter.
Yeah, you've been. I know they've been. I don't know why they're not giving that guy the ball.
Come on, Joe. Tell your team, write him a letter or something that Michael Carter needs to get the touchdowns.
Wait, I can't. Is it just me or does Joe sound like Alvin the Chipmunk right now?
I'll take it.
I hope it's everybody because that means it's an upgrade.
It's only your voice through my headphones right now. I don't know what is going on here. I've never used StreamYard on my. No, everyone else's is fun. I've never used StreamYard on my phone, so this is.
Do you want me to sing a song? Like, is that what Alvin does? I don't know what.
I don't know any of their songs.
I can't understand it. I might have to leave and join back because I can't concentrate.
What is this? Why are they always showing the top of the stadium? I missed it. My volume's down. Why are they talking about the top of the stadium?
Oh, it's probably whatever famous Putnam bird or whatever. Somebody from England jump in the chat and let me know what's great about this bird at the top of the screen.
And they were singing the national anthem from up there. I mean, I think it took more time to get her up there than the song took.
Well, since we don't have any questions right now, if you guys come in and stream and you guys have questions, hit us up. Let's go to Jake's Week 5 picks of the.
Hasta la vista, baby. It's week 5 and I think you guys are not taking me serious because I'm a kid. So let me introduce you to my friend Bob Smith. Hi, I'm Bob Smith and boy, I got some picks for you. The guarantee winner. I'm taking the Bengals over the Packers. Because the Bengals are going to go bang, bang. I'm taking the Steelers over the Broncos. Because back in my day, I used to play for the Steelers. I'm taking the Bills over the Chiefs. Because the Bills are going to make it rain. Oh, I think I tricked them.
There you have it.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know who Bob Smith is, but I like that guy.
I don't either.
I mean, he's got to work on his beard game, but whatever, no big deal.
Oh.
Let's just say Jake has a lot of fun making those.
And Jake has less
his
grains
record
in his beard than me, though.
Ooh, oh, Hurst, what are you doing, boy?
You know what? You know what I did, which just like really makes me mad. So in another league, I got burned by Chuba Hubbard last week. And so I was like, I'm gonna start Zacchaeus. I'm gonna pick him up. He's the only healthy wide receiver for the Falcons. Zacchaeus isn't even being targeted. Like they aren't even looking in his direction. Who's he getting shadowed by some guy who's like probably a practice squad player for every other 31 teams in the NFL?
Oh yeah, Atlanta. Pitts should be getting 20 targets today, and
well, the thing is, he got targeted right now, right when you talk to him. right when you talk about him.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
You mention him and it's like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
They've been targeting. Yeah, look at that. Hit him in the wrong spot, Tony. When you get hit right in the hands, you're not supposed to catch that. It's right there. It's perfect.
So
like, but they've been targeting every tight end. Lee Smith, Hurst, and Kyle Pitts all having games today.
I'm behind you, I guess. What happened? Hold on. I didn't see the punt yet.
Tony's mad.
I'm gonna cut this dude from my roster mid-game. Can you do that? Can you just drop him, like forfeit?
Where are you guys? I just saw a punt. I'm at 8 minutes 40.
No, you're on the. We're still on the catches. I'm still reacting to the two bad catches.
Oh, okay.
Or the
two bad catches, Joe. I would take 2 bad catches. These are drops. Catches get me points. Zacchaeus is allergic to getting these points.
Somebody just put in my chat. I can't believe I started this lame-o Atlanta receiver. They just put it in my group chat.
Exactly.
Jen, who are you playing this week? Are you playing Scotty? Because that'd be nice.
No, I don't think I'm playing Jen this week. But I love Jalen Hurts this year, but you got to go Rodgers versus the Bengals.
I hate Jalen Hurts. I hate Jalen.
Dude, he's doing good this year, my man.
Jalen Hurts is my quarterback in my league, my home league, and I hate him. And then we were talking about this earlier. Samuel Sports and I were talking about it earlier, that he'll have like 0 points, and all the stats he gets are all garbage time points, and he'll end the game with like 30 points, and it's like, how the hell did you do that? I'll take it. Thank you, but you gave me a heart attack thinking I was going to lose my game.
It will be all year, Joe. It's going to be all year because they do suck. Eagles are horrible, and he is going to get garbage points, and he's going to use his legs, and he's their only offense. So, no, he will give you a heart attack, but he's going to do this all season. So he's going to get you 20 points a week. But Aaron Rodgers versus the Bengals over Hurts, though. Hurts is going against a tough Panthers defense. He's going to struggle.
Yeah, I agree. You're starting Aaron Rodgers, but here's my question that this brought up, and I talked to my brother about this because he has Justin Herbert and Jalen Hurts. Now that the Russell Wilson owner is looking around, and there might be somebody on there, you might be like, oh, I'll just stream Derek Carr or maybe Sam Darnold still available, like that. But Jalen Hurts would be a massive upgrade. Like, would you advise Jen to go to them and say, hey, who do you have as your, like, do you have somebody on your bench that's like, I'm trying to think of like a good range.
Not even, and you're right. And you know what scares me? I love Jalen Hurts. You guys have seen me on my pages. I'm saying Jalen Hurts this year is the next Kyler Murray. Like, that's how high I have Jalen Hurts this year, just stats-wise, not talent-wise. But they're talking big, like with the Miami Dolphins, about getting Deshaun Watson. So the Eagles don't believe in Hurts.
No, they don't.
Yeah, Jen, if you're listening, you're upstairs. Jen, the trick. No, but that week is usually a touchy one in the house. I don't even. Oh, when we play each other.
Yeah.
No, not when we play with each other, Jen. The game, fantasy. Yeah. Not when we play with each other. No. Where the fuck was I? I'm thinking about boobies now. This is horrible.
You were talking about Rodgers, yes. Hurts. Yeah.
You have Aaron Rodgers. He's safe. Trade Jalen Hurts. He's a top quarterback. You could actually get a starting player on a position. I'm trying to think of names that you get. You just lost David Montgomery. Trade Jalen Hurts for a guy like an RB2.
Yeah, like Damian Williams, maybe somebody like that. Yeah.
Jen's throwing it out there.
I got it. Yes. High five. Hopefully that's not her lineup she's going to show me.
Yeah.
Well, I think she's planning something for halftime of the Washington football game. I think that there is some real potential. And here's the thing: this is what I told my brother. Don't be against if the guy counters and says, "Oh, well, I want Herbert for this player." Rock with Jalen Hurts then that's fine. Like if you can get something for one of those quarterbacks, Rodgers or Hurts or Herbert or whoever you have Hurts with. Try and take advantage of this before they wisen up and go, oh, you know what? I'm just going to rock with Justin Fields for 4 weeks or something like that.
Right.
Okay. That's what I was going to ask you. You brought up Justin Fields. I have Jalen Hurts on my bench for some reason this year. I've been collecting quarterbacks. I don't know why. I've never happened before. But I also have now Trey Lance and I have Justin Fields on my bench. I just saw Trey Lance sitting on the waivers. I said, nobody picked him up. I'm picking him up. I'll hold him here until somebody wants him. Let me ask, if somebody offers me a good trade for Jalen Hurts, is it worth it?
I like Trey Lance. If he's gonna the whole, but you're not Trey Lance. It's not his team yet because Garoppolo is still trying. He's on a contract year. He's still trying to fight back to get into that lineup. And what the hell just happened, Tony?
Zach Wilson is not good at football.
No, he's not. You're talking about the underthrow of Corey Davis. Like Corey Davis is wide open. All you got to do is throw it to him, and it's touchdown, and he missed it.
I'm on a different play.
Yeah, you're ahead of me.
You're like in the fourth quarter.
I'm at 7 minutes. I'm at 7 minutes right now.
Yeah, you're with timeouts and delays. You're like a full 45 seconds ahead of me. So you've already seen the 3rd and 9 play. Yeah. I saw him miss Corey Davis, who I have in 2 leagues, and all I hear about is, have you seen the arm strength of Zach Wilson? He throws off 1 foot in a rainstorm with a giant friggin' ogre on his back. I don't give a shit about his arm talent anymore. I've seen him throw the ball in the dirt. I've seen him chuck it over receivers' heads. Like, he needs to be better for me to ever be on board with Zach Wilson. Bottom line. Fucking terrible.
All right, sorry, Greg. We made you wait a little bit, but start 1 PPR. Pittman, Waddle, or Smith. Is Waddle a must start with Parker out?
Waddle is not a must start. He might be the best of these 3. They're all in the same boat. Miami's versus the Buccaneers. I could see the Buccaneers completely just dominating this game.
But the thing about Waddle
kind of benefits Waddle a little bit. Like a big domination game, I could see Waddle getting some real PPR garbage at the end of the game.
Yeah.
He might not get the yardage, but he can get 10 catches. and I'll take 10 points.
Yes. You know what? Like Pittman and the Ravens Colts game is going to be very close, I think. I think it's going to be closer than people think. I think Waddle is the start here. Devontae Smith is a wild card. Like Tony said, I go Waddle because of all those garbage points. You have garbage points.
Yeah, it's weird. I would never consider any of these guys a must start. Pittman, the only reason I like Pittman, and I would go Waddle, Greg, I'm advising Waddle. The only reason I go Pittman is because I love having guys on Monday Night Football. But I also don't love potentially playing Marlon Humphreys in that Ravens defense for 4 quarters in that Monday night game. But I love having a guy that can like score me a touchdown for the win on Monday night. It just, you go to bed on Monday night just feeling like a champion.
And even if you're losing by 20, you have that slight hope. You're like,
yes,
maybe this motherfucker catches 2 touchdowns.
Yep.
Can Michael Pittman get it? So yeah. I'm going Waddle. You're going Waddle.
Waddle.
Oh, what?
Tony Waddle?
Delvin Cook, inactive.
Oh,
no way.
Joe Mixon active. Joe Mixon's active.
Is he?
Delvin Cook. I'll never have Delvin Cook on my team ever again.
Oh, I have Madison.
Tony. I'll give you Antonio Gibson and somebody for Dalvin Cook. Let's go.
Tony just reminded me of it right now.
If you're serious, let's talk in the King of Lions League because I don't have his handcuff, but I'm done with Delvin Cook.
I'm all right. You're not in our war zone league either. I got Antonio Gibson. I think it's both.
Well, I have Madison in that league, so I feel at least like I can start it when this happens. But this is, I can't have him on a team where I don't have Madison in mornings like this because I'm going from being projected to win by 10 and having this monster lineup. Now, here's the question for everybody in here. Am I moving in CEH or am I moving in Chuba Hubbard?
CEH.
Who's Kansas City got?
So Kansas
Buffalo.
City Bills
shit.
This is my thinking, Tony. CEH has had back-to-back 100-yard games. His first 100-yard game of his career was last year against Buffalo. I think they're making a commitment to run the ball. I'm going with CEH. I don't like Chuba.
Joe Mixon is.
I could be wrong. Somebody else could answer that for me.
I got to adjust my lineup for that.
Yeah, no, Joe, it's tough, Joey. Oh God. I think Carolina's going to be up on Philly, so but it could go either way, man. Chuba Hubbard or CEH, man. Guys, stop with these hard questions right at the beginning. Give me some easy ones.
The Panthers play the Eagles, right?
Here's the thing: it doesn't have to be a running back. It doesn't have to be a running back.
Panthers play Eagles. I'm sorry, Tony. What did you say?
What I'm saying is my King of Lions. This is in the King of Lions League. My team is come together quite nicely. So I still have Zach Moss, Kareem Hunt. Like I have CEH, Chuba, Kenyon Drake. Like I have a lot of running backs.
I'm desperate for moves in that league. I made that bad move 2 weeks ago, and I'm hurt, buddy. Give me a call. Give Wishlist a call. He needs a move. He needs to make a move.
This is why I always tell you guys, like, we can only speculate until the 8:30 a.m. I don't know what is it, 11:30 Eastern, when they actually do the inactives. I'll read some off in a minute. Scotty, you're on deck. Allen Robinson, Chenault, Waddle need 2 to go along with
McLaurin. Locked. I'm sitting Allen Robinson in my league. Unfortunately, because you use such a high pick. We like, hey, Joey. Joey plays softball with me on Sundays. So Jalen Waddle, I think, is going to get a lot of garbage points because they're going to get hammered by Tampa. Chenault, who do the Jaguars play? Jaguars are playing the Titans.
Yeah.
I hate to sit Allen Robinson, man. He's just.
Hey, the Raiders have shut down receivers this year.
They have?
Well, look at Mike Williams last week, 1 catch. Keenan Allen had 7 catches, but he had 36 yards.
And I don't believe in Fields yet.
But they are missing 2 top cornerbacks this week.
Yeah, Joe, I hate to break it to you. That was not the play of your corners. Are you talking? You're talking about the Chargers? You're talking about the Chargers Raiders game?
What are you talking about, Tony? What did Mike Williams do last week?
Okay,
guys, I'm going Waddle, Chenault, or Allen Robinson.
I would go Allen Robinson too.
Yeah, I'd go Allen Robinson.
I would start. You got Laviska. They're talking about they threw the ball deep to him. They're going to need to score points. Laviska and Jalen Waddle and Terry McLaurin. There's your 3 receivers.
So why wouldn't you start Allen Robinson then?
I have him. I'm benching Allen Robinson. Joe, we could both drink to our sorrows if Allen Robinson goes off, but I'm sitting Allen Robinson in one of my leagues. Joey, I go Shenault and Waddle.
I'm
starting Allen Robinson because I don't have a better option, but I don't know what Justin Fields likes. I don't know what any of his go-tos are yet.
I do want to know that you put Mixon in now that he's active. Now that Mixon's active.
He's definitely active.
Yeah, he's definitely active.
Yeah, he's not on there, so he's playing.
Yeah, you got to play Mixon.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you have to play Mixon.
So Joe said, "Let's do it." Thanks.
You got
Here's your inactives. Bengals, no Mixon, so Mixon is good. Broncos, cornerback Ronald Darby is out. If you're looking at the pass game, Packers, all right, you're good there. Miami, good. Devontae Parker's out, like we already said. Rams already played. Jacksonville, nobody. Danny Amendola, Rex Burkhead for Houston. Dalvin Cook again for Minnesota is out. Tennessee, Julio Jones is officially out. And Washington.
Oh, they have a lot out. It's
Antonio Brown, Brandon Scherf, and that's about major. Those are your main guys.
Logan Thomas is out. So Antonio Gibson's playing.
Well, Logan Thomas is on the IR, so they won't put him on the inactive.
I got
you. I traded Logan Thomas last Saturday.
Whew. Now, so there's nothing on Antonio Gibson. He's playing.
He's not on there.
All right, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 on there on the Washington, but nothing. No Antonio Gibson. Oh, what a fumble! Scotty already ahead of me, so he probably already seen 3 plays.
I'm not saying anything. Yeah, I'm at 2 minutes 14 seconds. Commercial.
Yeah, commercial. We're about to go into commercial 2 with the Falcons are horrible. How would you feel about Matt Ryan being your quarterback?
Not good.
Not good. Great.
No, not good. Not good. Their team is so bad, man. Their team's horrible. They're relying on guys like Cordell Patterson. They're relying on guys like it's just a bad team.
Yeah.
Now, what league that you're stuck with, Ryan? What league that you're stuck with somebody like that? You have Russell Wilson?
Say it to my face.
Who, me?
Yeah. I have Matt Ryan in the war.
Oh, you have Joe has Matt Ryan.
Hey!
I have 0 Matt Ryan.
Down there.
4 Matt Trey Ryan. Lance. So Trey Lance better.
Are you have Matt Ryan?
You benched Matt Ryan and started Trey Lance?
No, I'm starting Trey Lance in 3 of the 4 leagues I have him in this week. The only league he's not starting over is Kirk Cousins.
I think Trey Lance good. Trey Lance is good, man. Trey Lance is another guy I wanted in every league, and I couldn't get him. I waited too long, but not too long. I mean, I didn't want to overdraft, but he's a guy I wanted and I didn't get.
For everybody joining us in the chat right now, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. This is Fantasy Football Wake Up Call every Sunday morning. Where we started a little bit earlier just because of the London game. I was on here at 6:30 in the morning. Luckily, my guy Same Old Sports was on here too from the East Coast. If you guys have any fantasy football questions, go ahead. Feel free to ask away. We'll try to answer them as best as we can. We're pretty good at it, right?
I know.
Pretty good at it. Also, we have PrizePicks. I don't have a graphic for it, but if you guys want to join us on PrizePicks, where you can do the over-unders on a couple of these things, download the PrizePicks app. Use the promo code Warzone. They'll match up to the first $100 that you deposit, and it's a fun way to, especially if you're a Jets fan and you have nothing else going for you, at least you can go for the over-unders and win a little bit of cash. why your Jets suck. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so far this year, we've been 87% correct on your fantasy picks.
87%.
Is that like an actual statistical, or you just make that up?
Can we stay quiet? Stay quiet. Don't tell them.
It's same old. You just ruined it. Like,
Jesus Christ.
Tony, what do we always say? 60% of the time, we hit every time.
Yeah.
Right. We're 100%. We're 100%. 60%.
We're 100%.
On the Warzone Sports Network.
If J100 was on here, he would be at it.
That's
Oh,
it.
Jay brings our average up.
I should have got that one queued up for us this morning. I should have had Jay's picks queued up for us.
Oh, man. Mikey, where are you? You got to do that video. It's Damian Williams or Mixon? Mixon, because for some reason, and hear me out, I hope that this works for next week. This guy, Herbert, I've never heard of him before this week, but Herbert, once Montgomery went down, Herbert's the other running back on this team. I wouldn't be shocked this guy just takes half the carries and has like 100 yards and we start talking about him next week. But like Damian Williams looked good when he filled in for Montgomery, but with Justin Fields, such a big question mark. Go Mixon. If he's healthy, go Mixon.
Oh, guys, I'm fucking nauseous over this.
What happened, Tony?
Come on, Tony. Give it. Trade Cook.
It's the Delvin Cook situation. It's the because everybody has like an upside to him. Because I could technically, it's a flex spot that I had Cook in just for this. So I could go Darnell Mooney. I could go Henry Ruggs. Like it doesn't have to be one of those guys. But I don't feel great about any of them except for
Tony.
If Chuba would have gotten more than 47% of the snaps in the backfield, like if he would have just at least been on the field more, I would have felt better about it.
Tony, just start Henry Ruggs and be good with it.
I'm upset you didn't get a chance to pick up Hunter Renfrow. He's the love of this page. This show, we love Hunter Renfrow over here at the morning show, fantasy show.
We love Hunter Renfrow. We love Tim Patrick.
Yes. And Trey Sermon, clearly, but he's going to fall off the face of the planet. He's going to fall off the face of the planet soon. I hyped it up, and he's not breaking out for me.
Yeah, you went too far on Trey Sermon.
I did. I think I did. I still have
I'm going to have to drop Sermon.
What? Where? What?
We have there's like short benches, and I got buys coming up, and I got like 3 players on a buy 1 week. I'm either going to play 0 defense or drop Trey Sermon.
Trey Sermon and Cook. Give me Trey Sermon and Cook.
Good morning, TDs. It's always a good morning with TDs when you see TDs.
Makes everyone happy.
You'll be there one day, same old sports. You'll be there.
Your keyboard's stuck. That letter K.
Oh man.
Shit.
What a Sunday morning. Like, I don't know if it's the Jets game that's got me like down a little bit. Like I know it was the Jets and the Falcons. I know it's 2 crappy teams, but at least give us a little bit of a game.
Somebody tickle us, man. Come on. This is horrible.
I don't know if NFL can top Alabama losing.
Oh, yeah, dude.
What if the Chiefs get another loss this week? What if the Chiefs get another loss this week?
That's true.
I hope they do.
Even the London games, they should at least do it like a division game or something where, like, it's going to be a good game. They're going to hate each other. And this is just – all right, what are the 2 shittiest teams in the league? Put them in London.
We want to build our brand over in London. So let's send them the Jets and the Falcons. Can't go wrong there.
Holy shit.
Oh, Mike, did you just think of that all by yourself, Mike? Or did you have to do film study to find this
Jets
one?
are not good. No, here's the thing. When were they good? Holy shit. They got to hire Rex Ryan back. Oh, this is digit bad, man.
Jamal Williams is active. There you go. So Jamal Williams is playing today, guys.
Detroit.
Jonathan, how you doing? Jonathan. Hunter Henry.
Hunter Henry or Zach Ertz?
Is it Carletto?
Ooh.
Yeah, this is Carlito's way right here. Carlito's way. I mean,
would
it's
say
Tommy
Hunter
Johnson. We got Tommy Johnson on the phone.
Yeah,
Don't
exactly.
want to say anything wrong with this guy. Might come to my house and kill my kids.
All I know is Jonathan Carletto, the guy's in Witsec. You're talking to Tommy Johnson here live on the phone. First time call. Here it is. I got a question for you boys right here. Hunter Henry. Zach Henry. Johnny Carletto, take your call up there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, got some extra pastrami on my sandwich.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So who are you taking?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. We went off. I was thinking Sopranos. I had the whole entire series going through my head. Hunter Henry or Zach Ertz? Johnny C. I'm going against Darren, and he has Hunter Henry, so I hope he fails. But yeah, we have a guy, Darren, in our league. We want him to lose every friggin' week, dude. I'm going against him as Hunter Henry. We don't want Darren to win ever. But Hunter Henry or Zach Ertz? Holy shit. Both tight ends are splitting with another guy. This is unbelievable. God damn it, Johnny C. Can you just have an easier choice here?
I would say Hunter Henry because they're the Texans defense.
Hunter Henry, yeah. Hunter Henry.
Yeah, I'm going Hunter Henry. Hunter Henry. He learns from someone.
The thing is really weird.
It is very.
Can't do the finger thing.
You're going throwback right there.
Yeah, Antonio Gates,
Hunter Henry's mentor. You got to take Hunter Henry in this.
Hunter
Henry. We're going Hunter Henry.
Mike comes in and starts yelling at people. Jesus.
I lost Kittle and Ridley back to back. Should I start Odell, Gesicki, or Zach Ertz?
Go Odell, that annoying piece of shit. Let same old sports answer this as a Giant fan hating his guts a couple of years ago. No, I go Odell.
I'm kind of leaning towards Gesicki in this matchup. It depends on how they play. The Chargers are going to play Odell today, but I don't see them disrespecting the man's speed at all. And then who else are they going to be covering in that offense? Like, are they going to give David Njoku the business? Probably not. Yeah. I think they're going to be focused in the pass game on OBJ. So I would go Gesicki in this. And plus, no Devontae Parker. That's your big target right there. No Will Fuller. It's Waddle, Gesicki. Who else is there?
Odell might.
I would go Gesicki too because it's been Jacoby Brissett's main target since he's taken over. Mike, but when you show up to the stadium today, make sure you get there early so you can get a lot of footage of Odell doing his things. That's the only time he does amazing catches now is in pregame warmups.
Yeah, I'm about to leave here any minute now. I'm waiting for my buddy to swoop me up.
He does the one-handed catches for the practice for the fans.
Trust me.
Everyone, don't give my wits
his witsec nickname.
Tommy Johnson, get out of here, Tommy Johnson. Big Dick Johnson over here.
Now he's gonna have to go get his covers blown.
Yes,
he's gonna have to go move to a whole new town.
Go to the deli, get me some fresh mutts and some roasted peppers.
Yep.
Chiefs
next
week
it'll be Pete Smith from Yuma, Arizona.
They are replacing Kittle.
Even he must be a Chiefs fan, but we'll take him. We'll take him here on the War Zone.
Chiefs pride. Hello. They're replacing Kittle. Yeah. How annoying has he been this year, Johnny C? Oh my God, I have him in a league. Frustrating.
Tyreek Hill or Diggs?
Diggs, both of them.
Both. Start both.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, are you only allowed to start one wide receiver, or what's
That's
up?
kind of cool league, though, dude. It's a cool league.
Yeah.
Start one guy. I have like 5 studs. One. You got to pick one guy out of your 5 stars. That would be awesome.
Johnny, hey, we keep blowing his coverage. We keep blowing his cover, guys. Stop it.
The FBI's at his house. Yeah, I'm fucked. Hide in the basement.
They just
Waddle or Allen Robinson. Oh my God, I got Waddle over Allen Robinson this week, which is fucked up. I love Allen Robinson, and I wish Allen Robinson. He's getting screwed because of the team he's on. Allen Robinson would be awesome if he wasn't on the Bears.
Allen Robinson to Washington.
I would love it, dude. I would love. We should have.
They can't keep.
You imagine Allen Robinson on the other side of McLaurin?
That's what I'm saying. That'd be a good combo.
Oh my God!
And then like Robinson, when he gets his contract, it's gonna be a big contract still, but it'll be somewhat affordable. It won't be super max record breaking.
He would be perfect fit. But Waddle in this instance, unfortunately. I did. Jen, you're way late on these responses. I don't even know what you're answering.
I was like, what are we
What are you doing up there? Take the thing off.
She's getting ready for the surprise.
There's a surprise?
Oh, you missed it.
Not for you. Not for you.
Yeah. All fair.
I'm back, and now Dalvin is hurt. I have Madison, J-Rob, Gibson, and Dame Harris. It's people. Which 2 should I start?
Oh my God.
Who's Washington playing?
Gibson's kind of hurt though.
Who's Washington?
Oh, kind of. He just has a broken bone.
No, Gibson's like he's just battling every week with like stupid injuries. Like
he's got a shin. But I watched this thing on it, and here's the reason why I'm not going to trade for Antonio Gibson in that league, because they're talking possible shin splints.
That's bad.
Like where it
that
could
sounds
get
painful.
worse, and it could be a year thing where we could see him out. But in this one, I'm going with Madison, James Robinson.
McKissick season.
It is.
I was gonna say go James Robinson at least. Go James Robinson, and then I do like Madison has been picking it up pretty good. So
You look good.
I'm with you on that, Tony.
He gets the Lions too. Like that's why I'm so mad about Delvin Cook missing this game.
Matt. I'm going Madison, James Robinson. Madison, James Robinson.
Can we just go back to this?
We can. I don't know.
So
You guys don't want to.
Daniel Bryan.
Jake has been asking for you since 6:30 this morning.
Hi, Jake. Thanks.
So Jakey the Snaky said, "What's up?" He's been
Jakey the
since
Snake.
6:30 this morning. He said, "Where's Mike?" I said, "Mike ain't getting his ass up at 6:30. Mike's sleeping."
I was.
Tony was awake, but
Maybe
he was
push
doing
the
his hair.
Chargers at 6:30.
Oh, flag.
Normally,
yeah.
Normally I would be ready to get up at 6:30, but I gotta rest up and get my vocal cords ready to yell at Baker Mayfield, bum ass.
Is the 49ers backup tight end any good? And is it worth it? Is their backup still Jordan Reed?
Disley.
No.
It's
No,
Disley.
Yeah.
Kyle Shanahan likes his tight ends. He's definitely a bye-week replacement guy to pick up. He won't be like a starter, but he's a good pickup for like your bye-week replacement.
Or
if you have like Hawkinson, I can't think of the fucking top, Waller.
Or if you have Kittle in 3 leagues like an idiot.
Yeah, I have Kittle too, dude. Ugh, every
Wait.
fucking year.
Have Kittle in 0 leagues.
Well, you're happy.
Johnny Tucker.
Wait,
Johnny, was it John Carletto?
Wait.
Your last
we got
name,
Tony Tucker.
Okay.
This is no lie. This is my much better looking burner account right here, Johnny Tucker.
That's not how burner accounts work.
Is this your brother?
Oh, they're
Tony?
not?
No,
So
you can't be better looking on a different account. You still look the same.
All right. Well, then it's just my much
Hey,
more
guys.
successful, more talented, better looking little brother.
Way to even just change it up. Like it's Johnny Tucker. Like, come on with something better, like Randy Pepperton or something. I don't know.
I'm going to keep going on my Jalen Hurts train. I think Jalen Hurts is great, but this is the week he's going to struggle. Justin Herbert.
They both have tough matchups. I think that's why he's asking this question, and he's running it with my nephew. His son and him are running this team together, and my nephew is he's trying his best to burn this team down to the ground. So this past week, he made a trade for Sony Michel for James Conner, but he had forgot that he had made the trade like weeks before, and then the guy slimeballed him because he saw the trade was still sitting there after Connor went off and Sony fumbled, and then he accepted the trade.
Dick move.
Wow.
Yeah, dick move.
Go
Taking
Herbert.
advantage of a 1010-year-old.
Dick move. Get Johnny Carletto over there to help the kid.
Herbert, and Johnny, we hear a lot about you. We hear
get Tommy Johnson over to that kid's house to help him out, find out where the guy lives, and there's gonna be a tire iron.
Herbert's approaching every week almost. He's approaching that. I mean, he's red hot right now, and even against good defenses, there's some quarterbacks and there's some players that can just still beat the crap out of them.
And if Herbert or Hurts are going to struggle, go with the guy with the better arm. And that's Herbert.
And more talent.
And more weapons around him. And more weapons around him.
Yeah. Who's your
you got to start Justin Herbert in this one.
Favorite rookies from this year?
Got any yet?
Rashawn Slater. Unbiased take. Rashawn Slater.
I thought you were going to go cornerback.
I feel like yes, ASJ's been awesome, but Rashawn Slater's impact has been felt more.
You think they ever give a rookie of the year to an offensive lineman?
I saw a graphic, and he was like in 5th, even though he's been insanely good. So I don't think he'll ever have a chance at it.
No, offensive lineman, everyone.
Jamar Chase is gonna win it.
I saw him. Yes, I saw.
Jared.
Johnny, relax, Johnny.
Yeah.
We got you.
If Chase is healthy, he's gonna win it, right?
Wait, did he ask the question again? Because if this is him, this is my nephew stole the phone.
Yes,
this is my nephew.
Twice.
Hendrick, how you doing? Good morning. Great game yesterday. You crushed.
College.
Go with Herbert.
Yeah, he's talking about Jared Patterson yesterday.
Jared Patterson.
Back 1, running back 2, and a flex. So he picked 3 of these guys: James Robinson, Gibson. Well, Edmonds is out, right? Edmonds is more likely
Edmonds
not.
Out, so just go with the
Edmonds is out. Yeah.
Questions answered.
There you go. Yeah, you answered your own question, Vade. But I appreciate you showing up and asking the question.
Ross Dwelly.
Probably not.
Number 82.
He's a buy replacement. Kyle Shanahan made Jordan Reed look decent last year when he had time in games.
He's actually, I saw a lot of him in the preseason. I remember him. He stood out to me a little bit, being a little bit more athletic than I expected him to be. He looked like a blocking tight end, but he was running routes.
Who do you hate more, Giants or Cowboys? I hate
the Cowboys.
Cowboys because they're I mean, I live in the New York area, and Giant fan, and same old sports. Tell me if this is true. Same old sports. You ready? The Cowboys always think they're going to be in the Super Bowl. That's why they're more annoying. Giant fans, if they have one good game out of nowhere, they go, "Oh, here we go! I knew it. We got it." But then when they suck, they admit they suck. When they have a horrible game, they go, "Oh, here they are. They suck." But they win one big game. Like if they come out and beat the Cowboys today.
I guess we'll never know.
Fans. Sorry, same old.
I was like,
if the Cowboys, we got this division. We're gonna get this division. Oh, fuck! Here we go. Here we go.
Who you guys got booming this week?
Rondale Moore. That's a personal thing.
Rondale Moore. Who players for this week? I'm playing already, and I'm kind of cheating. But Joe caught me. I said it before the game started. Kyle Pitts. I said Kyle Pitts. This is his game. And then then you trade him.
Here's not a. I mean, I guess I don't know if you consider a boom like somebody that just been having bad weeks and then goes off. I'll say Josh Jacobs has a good week this week.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Joshua Palmer, first NFL touchdown. Mike's going to be there to witness it.
That'd be nice.
Roundtree and Palmer are scoring today.
Herbert from the Bears is going to outperform Damian Williams.
I will fly to Jersey and whip you with a sprinkler key. I cannot have that happen to me.
Dude,
I was gonna say, I will kick your ass, Scotty, because I have Damian Williams playing, and we ain't doing that.
that is
For
just a
my flex, I have
completely
Gibson.
lucky hit. Yeah, that's a
Edmonds
lucky
gonna
hit if
play.
I hit it. For my flex.
So you only need one, Jake? You're only asking for one?
My flex. Yeah, who do you want, Jake? Man, you got a
Go
lot of
Hawk.
injuries there.
I would go with Hawk.
Yeah,
Might as
play Seahawk.
I like Hawk. Hawk's awesome, man.
I keep backing Dame Harris.
You play with Hawk,
I'm
you
done
do
with
it.
Do the trades not expire? They
You
should.
put the Hawk in there, and it's all yours.
It depends
Play
on the
with
league.
Hawk all the time.
It depends on what league you play in. I think ESPN has a 2-day, but if you the league I was talking about before is on Sleeper. The problem is that you have to set how long you want the trade to go for. You have to remember to do that. So on Sleeper, you can set it for an hour, a day, a week, never expire. You can set that however you want.
Never expires. Crazy.
Ooh, Hendricks has got another good one here. Hendricks, Johnny, same person.
No, there's a hole in the jersey.
In the Matrix?
A hole in the Matrix.
How the hell that?
Yeah.
That's from catching a TD in the end zone, dude.
Mark Ingram or Miles Sanders? I would go Mark Ingram,
This is a horrible situation to be in.
but it sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going Miles Sanders.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Miles
Miles Sanders. Even though I am hoping for a Kenneth Gainwell good game. Miles
Yes, they do, Falk. What the hell are you talking about? They're 3-1.
It's week 5.
They don't, but I mean, of course, they don't play in the weak NFC East. I mean, so but of course.
Okay,
let's go.
Okay.
God damn it.
Do the Cowboys and Raiders
Keep
play this
being
year?
delayed up there. Keep being delayed up there. Let's tell you what's going on.
Thanksgiving? That's going to be the best Thanksgiving ever.
AFC South is worse than
I already got
NFC
money on
East.
that game. If Gibson goes down, pick up Patterson. Calling it now.
McKissick's going to have a lot of big role, but yeah, Patterson will play. Patterson will be the running back, but Gibson's going to.
Yeah,
I don't
Terrell,
think
it is PI, dumbass.
Gibson's not going to be out long term. Lance, Fields, or Hurts at QB today. Oh God.
Oh.
Not Fields. Not Fields. I like Trey Lance's upside. Hurts is the safer pick.
Oh, I'm starting Fields. Ah.
Yeah, well, you're making a mistake.
It doesn't matter because the Cowboys are your daddies.
Don't matter because Cowboys are your
Fields has
daddies.
got an easy matchup today.
Oh,
That's
the
why I'm
Cowboy fans. The Cowboy fans. You guys have not been good for 30 years.
Oh,
30
so
years, everyone.
Jake's saying that Edmonds is playing. I'm still not
Yeah,
trusting
Edmonds
it.
is active.
I'm still not
Michael
trusting it.
Carter. Let's go.
What'd he do?
Did he actually score?
Yes,
Scored a
yes, he did.
touchdown.
He did
Let's
a little.
go.
The Jets are marching back.
Yes.
They are making
I have
this
Michael
game.
Carter
Michael
playing
Carter,
today, and then
baby.
put it on the board, Mike. Mike, put it on the board.
I got Carter too. Let's do a little
How do we do it? This
high
way,
five.
this way. There we go.
No, we don't want just. Oh wait, same old. You
No,
have
right here, Scotty. Oh,
I
oh,
do
this
not
doesn't-
sign
this
off
doesn't
on
look
this
good. This doesn't
BS.
look good, Scotty.
Why?
No, it doesn't.
You have Tyler Johnson?
Stop it, Joe. Stop it, Joey.
We're going for 2.
What's Zach Wilson's pass yard situation look like? I took him in
Horrible.
PrizePicks.
122
I believe
yards.
It's 80 something.
Great.
He has 122.
Fantastic. This is the
Also
first time I
saying-
ever did a positive selection on him. Every time I always go over interceptions or under completions, or first time ever, I was like, you know what? I'm going to take Zach Wilson to
And they got it.
You know it's gonna be low scoring in London, Tony. Come on.
here's what I do know. He's playing the Falcons.
It's a tough trip for anyone to make, let alone a guy that's going to play in a highly intense football game. You know,
Hold on, we're trying.
Vacation.
Sorry, guys, we just had a touchdown in that game, so we'll get back to the questions. But Chase Edmonds he's in. Cowboys won't win another Super Bowl until Jerry Jones dies. My boom is Kadarius Toney. I hope so, TDs, because I got him in my lineup today.
I have one.
I'm hoping as well.
That makes sense. I almost did something with trading Topman to the person I forgot about the trade. Oh yeah, Joe called it this morning. What did I call Michael? I called Michael Carter. Yes, I was asked about before the game happened. We had people in our chat, guys, at 4:30 this morning, asking us questions before I was even live. And then when we got on, people asked me about Kyle Pitts or Dawson Knox. I said start Kyle Pitts because if he doesn't break out today, might as well. Then they asked me about Michael Carter, and we were talking about Michael Carter, and I said he's gonna have to do good. He's not putting up great stats, Michael Carter. He has 10 carries, 38 yards, and a touchdown, but that touchdown helps out a lot. But he also, I believe, what else does he have? Does he have a catch too? Yeah, he has 3 catches for 20 yards.
3 catches, I think, for 20 yards.
So that we're doing good there.
All right, guys, got to go. Good luck to everyone in their fantasy days today.
And enjoy your time.
Bolts up.
Have fun.
And if you guys could tell, I've added a new thing to our screen. I don't know if you guys can see it, but at the bottom, it's our little ticker. We have a little sports ticker down there at the bottom. So it has all the games. It even has a score. So like the Rams in Seattle. Now look at the Jets score. It's even updated. Oh, damn, somebody's fancy.
I like it.
Here's what's funny. This one it won't even matter because we're not going to do the red zone thing all day. But could you imagine if he had to try and keep up with that shit he'd lose his mind.
Oh my God.
Look, I'm only doing that red zone thing one damn time. I only did it one damn time, and we're never doing it again. My wife thought that you volunteered me to do it again, and she's like, "You're going on there from 6:30 in the morning, and you won't get off till 8 o'clock." And I was like, "What? Who's coming over?" Huh? Michael Carter is from Pensacola, which is TD's hometown.
Pensacola?
Where's Pensacola?
Wow.
Pensacola, Florida, right?
Oh,
Yeah, Florida.
Yeah.
Joey Perks. What's up, Joey?
Ooh.
How you doing this morning? Thanks for joining us.
Joey Perps. Fans or Knox? Oh God.
Fan or Knox?
Hey,
why not go Knox?
Yeah, go Knox. I'd say go
Denver's
Knox.
playing Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh always shuts down tight ends.
Yeah.
So I would go Knox.
Hold on. Knox.
Knock on wood if you're with me.
That hurt.
Knox.
That hurt you?
I don't know.
Just say
I'm
one, Tony.
absolutely deflated.
Why? Because the Jets are going to come back right now? Because the Jets are going to win this game?
Because
Are the Jets going to win this? Or how's it go? Are the Falcons going to win this game? Hell no. Then who's going to win this game? Yell it, spell it. Jets. I don't know. Used to be. Oh, Kyle Pitts just took one. Never mind. The Jets lost. Deebo Samuel or Mike Evans?
Deebo.
Yeah. I like Deebo. Mike Evans has had 3 good games in a row, and I think Godwin and Brown need to see a little bit of loving in the game plan today. Not to say that Mike can't still have a good game. I just don't see like 4 games in a row. You know,
Deebo hasn't slowed down yet. Deebo is put himself on the map, and he wants to stay on there. Stamp it, Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, and I think that
why you aren't starting both of them, I have no idea.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how deep you are. I have my starters in one league are Deebo and Mike Evans.
Well, think about it. It's realistic to have McLaurin, Mike Evans, and Deebo because Deebo was going in like the 6th, 7th, 8th round.
Yeah.
That's a good problem.
Yeah, Mike Evans is my first receiver in that league. I went running back for the only draft I was in. It was the only draft I did that in. And then Mike Evans was my first wide receiver taken. It should be like this every week going forward. The game plan should be we used a 4th overall pick on a guy who's 6'6", runs a 4.3 40, and we're going to force feed him the football. This should just be every week. We should see this.
Alex Levinwood is
TD just listed everybody from Pensacola: Trent Richardson, Emmitt Smith, Doug Baldwin, Demarius Randall, and Alex Leatherwood, all from the same spot.
Joe, I got to ask you, does Leatherwood have more penalty yards than minutes played?
No, but it's close. Leatherwood is actually moving to guard this week, if you guys don't know that.
He's horrible.
But see, he has the same stats as Colton Miller had his rookie year. And Colton Miller has turned into an all-pro, so I'll let it go.
It's not.
He's working with the best offensive line coach in the league, so give him some chance.
I will. All right. I can't talk much. Raiders doing better than
they are moving him to guard this week, and they're starting Brandon Parker at tackle.
Najee Harris should always be in your starting
They're
line.
only doing that so that Khalil Mack doesn't have the ultimate revenge game today. They're not going to leave a rookie out there on Khalil Mack to just get dusted for 4 quarters. Zacchaeus sighting!
He caught something, Tony?
Well, Lions will steal the number 1 pick from the Jags or the Jets. Yeah, only the Jets can blow the number 1 pick. They always do. They did it last year.
They did.
How have the Jets caught up in this game? It's football, Jen. It's not over till the fat guy sings, and I'm not singing until 4 minutes and 26 seconds or whatever it is.
Because they're both horrible teams, Jen. They're horrible.
I need a touchdown to Zacchaeus to save this morning. I need it.
I want another Pitts touchdown. Why not?
Yeah,
that would make me happy too. I got Pitts in a couple leagues, so
and then you can trade
9 catches, Tony, 119 yards and a touchdown
in that league.
So that's 27 points right there in a PPR for Pitts.
I already got 20 out of him.
Dropped Madison, and I picked him up.
I know you were talking about that in the chat yesterday, and you were like, there was some collusion talk, which I didn't see any sense of collusion. I think that the Dalvin Cook owner is just not very good at fantasy football.
And Tony, I know you canceled on me before. I have other players with Gibson, man. I got CeeDee Lamb, Tyler Lockett. I got Tyler Lockett, CeeDee Lamb on my roster. Come on, bro. Jesus Christ. Don't you just push me aside like that. I don't put baby in the corner.
we can. I'm not joking. We can talk.
No, because I'm being realistic. In the King of Lions League, I'm not going to win unless I make them. I'm not. My team will not. I looked at the rest of the league. I will beat like 4 other teams, but I won't win it all. I don't have a team to win it all. We have a lot of good guys in that league.
I know. Who's in first place in that league?
I don't know. It's all a mix up.
Just go check real quick. See who's in first place in that league.
No, tuck yourself.
Is it you dick fuck? Oh, you son of a bitch. Let me tell you something, dude.
Go tuck yourself.
Joey, God, thank you for saving my 13 more seconds of my life, dude.
I couldn't sit here and just watch it and let Tony have the gratification of it. I couldn't do it.
I did it to Joe a couple weeks ago. I go, who's the genius who picked up Will Dissly when Everett was out? And Joe's like, I don't know. It's a good. Let me go check and see. He's like, you mother.
Thanks for wasting my time.
I do a lot of bragging while I'm on top, so that way when it doesn't last long, at least I got it in for a little bit. Warzone of attrition. I was on top for a week. Now I'm just headed this way.
Cordell Patterson.
I do a lot of bragging when I'm on top too, Tony. It never lasts long either.
Yep.
Eckler, does he get over 100 yards today?
Zucchini. He gets over 100 all-purpose, but I don't think he goes over 100 rushing. That's a very uncommon statistic for Eckler. I think that I projected the Chargers game to be a lot more of a grinded out dogfight than Mike did. Mike has
oh my God.
He's like 31 points or something for the Chargers against the Browns defense. I'm like, I just don't see that. I put 2017 Chargers.
Well, Mike's
Tony,
not
are
the
you
only
a hater
one.
on every team that beats your team? Yes, I'm a hater on I never really liked the Cowboys, right? Because even when I was a Packers
Cowboys
fan, those 90s teams that kept beating Favre in the first couple of years, but then you guys were just non-existent for multiple decades in football, right? So like, I only hate them for a minimal time until you guys just get absolutely embarrassed in the national setting. And then it's like, I don't care.
Like Cowboys fans are talking very high right now. This is when like it won't bother me. I don't think it's going to happen. I think Washington's going to lose today, and I think Cowboys are going to win. I would love if the opposite happened. If Washington wins and Giants beat the Cowboys, we're all together again, and the Cowboys fans will have to shut up. And they won't. And they won't. That's why you're hated the most. The Giants will be you go, oh, we're still better. We win Super Bowl. We Leon Lett on our team. You're like, shut up, dude. You guys are awful.
I don't even think Phil K knows what a VHS tape is. But that's what he needs to watch. That's what he needs to watch the Cowboys highlights from back in the day.
I'm a Washington fan. We haven't
say that after we win the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Are you gonna turn your Madden game on, win the Super Bowl, and we'll still talk crap?
Win the Super Bowl. Jesus.
So we thought the Jets had a chance. It is 27. Mike Davis. It was a Mike Davis sighting today, guys. Mike Davis actually did something today.
He's brutal.
Patterson still had a good fantasy week. He had
he did
14 points.
Yes, he did. He had over 100 total yards again. Patterson. I mean, they are going against the Jets. They went against the shitty Washington team last week. Kyle Pitts, 9 catches, 120 yards, and a touchdown. Called it.
You ain't lying. Yeah, he had a big game. That's a big game.
That's a big game.
Mike Davis needed that touchdown. He had the fumble, wasn't really doing much passing, running before that. Like, he needed that to keep himself fantasy relevant. That touchdown.
Yeah.
So do I take a shot? I'm thinking about – you got me thinking about benching Jalen Hurts today against Carolina.
For who?
You already answered my question.
I'm
thinking about – I'm up by 45. I got 2 players that got me at 45 points. I had Carter and I had DK Metcalf this week. So do I take that chance and just go screw it? I'm going with the quarterback.
I think Trey Lance isn't going to have a bad game. I think you could play Trey Lance over Hurts.
Take a shot in the dark, Joe.
It's not like a running back or wide receiver. You're like, oh, if he does bad, they'll just sit him and play somebody else over him. He's playing the whole fucking game. So Trey Lance, and they're going to be playing from behind versus Arizona. So he throws 2 pickoffs. 200 yards, 40 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, but Hurts is going to throw me an interception too, so it doesn't hurt me.
Put Lance in. Joey, Lance over Hurts. We'll make our next week look good if we get it.
We're going Lance over Hurts.
Lance over Hurts. And that might hurt.
I think that in that game, the 49ers game, I think that he's going to try to use the run to nullify that pass rush. He's not going to drop Lance back a bunch of times. I think we're going to see some read options. I think that we're going to see some bootleg play action. Like, he's going to be using the rookie in a way that he can be successful, but there'll still be errors. He's got Chandler Jones and Watt coming after him.
Yes, I have something though. Last time Kyle Shanahan had a running rookie quarterback. Yeah, RG3 with Washington, the last place team, and they won the division that year. So he's going to do a lot of play action passes to the tight end. He's going to hit Deebo Samuel, a lot of runs to Mitchell and Sermon. And Kyle Shanahan, even though 49ers fans are not happy with him, he's going to do well with Lance.
Yes,
I'm Joey. You're getting me more comfortable with Trey Lance over Hurts. Trey Lance, I like Trey Lance.
TDs,
not long term.
I was over Herbert though.
No, you can't bench Herbert.
You got us all like, would you start? Y'all start Mac Jones versus Houston? I'm like, yeah, over Herbert. Then you throw the. Like, it's like,
yeah, you didn't tell me you had Herbert. Yeah.
Even though
that's like when you're dating sisters, you show me the ugly one first.
Even though, don't knock Cleveland's defense. Cleveland went and played well against Minnesota last week. I'm telling you, it was 14-7. they held the Minnesota offense to 7 points? And they were the number one offense coming in? Or one of the top offenses coming in?
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable pumping up my quarterback, right? Because I feel like it's bad
juju.
Yeah, I just don't like it at all. But if you're telling me that I could have Justin Herbert or Kirk Cousins, it's like, I'm talking not fantasy, in real life football. It's not even a conversation that I'm willing to engage you in.
No, yeah. Real football, it's easy.
Okay, but I'm talking about not only Kirk Cousins, Dalvin Cook, Madison, whoever's in the backfield. Then you had Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. The offense altogether is a good offense that shut down to 7 points. So
yeah,
I'm saying
Joe, you can have a gun, but if you remove the firing pin, Kirk Cousins, that shit, there's no bullets coming out of there. Like that. That's what happens to Kirk Cousins sometimes. It doesn't matter. When he plays in big games, he disappears.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Never mind. I won't say that joke. No, I'll keep it. Anyway.
Joe, shush.
Colts won't win their division. Oh, Phil K, damn. You're a genius, Phil K.
Yeah, I understand. If they were healthy, they got a shot. They were without Nelson, their best offensive lineman possibly in the league. If Wentz is just an injury concern, but
wait, why are we bashing on the Colts?
Yeah, the Colts are likable, man.
I don't know where it came from, but it's like, hey, you know what, Phil K? I'm gonna go out on a limb right now. Jets aren't going to win their division, 100%. Jets
they're
won't
not
win
winning the Super Bowl. Definitely not Super Bowl contenders.
He's still riding with the Colts.
The Colts are 1-3. The Titans, who lead the division, are 2-2. The Colts are right there.
Do you guys remember? I think it was Frank Reich's second year with the team, and granted, they had Andrew Luck, but I think they started 0-4 with that team, and they got the offensive line together, and they finished the year like 11-6 or whatever it was, 11-5, and made the playoffs. He's good. Frank Reich's good. He'll be fine. They just need a little consistency from Carson Wentz. I still got the Colts winning the division because the Titans defense is a mess, and there's going to be health issues all year long.
So can the Jaguars knock off the Titans today?
They could, sure. Yeah.
They're 0-20. They're 0-20 in their last 20 games.
So Jags Titans, what's really the difference between Jags Bengals? Only difference was it was on a short week. But the Jaguars played pretty competitive. They just made the errors that young players make in the NFL. And those things are going to happen for a few more weeks.
Okay, you're calling the division at 2. The leader of that division is 2-2. You're saying 100% chance that a 1-3 team doesn't win that division in a new 18-week season. You're crazy. I still like the Colts in that division. The Titans have 1/3 of their team injured, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Titans lose today.
And you know what? No, me neither. And it's only week 5, and the Colts are a talented team. Anything can happen, and yeah, the Colts are a talented team. I'm not going to back out of that. Jonathan Taylor's a good running back. Wentz, when healthy, is good. Pittman is an up-and-coming guy. They're without T.Y. Hilton. Their defense is good, underrated. They have a shot. I'm not
100% of us picked the Chiefs to win the AFC West.
Yeah. Oh, and
in the war zone, the Chiefs were going undefeated.
And 99% of everyone thought the Washington Redskins defense was elite, except for 1%. This guy was the only one. Everybody thought Washington's defense was elite. They're garbage. Yeah, sometimes predictions are not good.
I like the Colts defense to come around too, as it gets their what's his name? That middle linebacker. I'm blanking right now.
Oh God, yeah, he's awesome.
And some people thought that Tua was an elite quarterback.
Oh yeah, I was one of them. Holy shit, I was wrong. That was a wrong way. That was a big mistake. There was a rumor a week ago that Tua was going to come to Washington. I was like, no. When I said I want an elite quarterback, that's not the guy I'm talking about. I'm talking about Deshaun Watson. And I hate to say it, you're a Dallas fan. This division after this week could be up for grabs. If Washington beats the Saints and the Giants beat the Cowboys, the division is still going to be a big headache. It's not. I just don't want the Cowboys to run with it.
What's the realistic chance? The realistic chance the Giants can beat the Cowboys today?
Just because it's a division game. That's the only realistic chance, dude. I don't think. I think the Cowboys are going to win by like.
Now, mentally, I was thinking this morning. Mentally, Dak is going into this game because the Giants are the team that broke his ankle, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's not like we did it on purpose. It was a freak thing.
Yeah. Well, this time I
say that now. Say that now.
No, honestly, though, our division beat each other up. It doesn't matter how good the teams are, how shitty the teams are. Our division every year just beat each other up.
Yeah.
The Giants could
everyone in this division always splits.
They always split. You don't dominate. No one dominates our division.
See, I like the Giants defense until they lost Blake Martinez. I think that's a big loss. I think it's a huge loss. Huge loss.
And Micah Parsons and Diggs are playing incredible.
Yeah, they're like that.
Andrew
Danny
Thomas
Jones
has played good though. Andrew Thomas has stepped his game up.
Galladay's going to get shut down by Diggs, and you need the rookie wide receiver Tony to step up.
Yeah, Slayton's injured. Yeah.
Galladay's a bust, right? Galladay has not living up to that money that New York gave him.
No, I wouldn't put him as a bust yet, though. But yeah, I think it's the Giants as a team. I don't think it's Galladay. Evan Ingram sucks. He can't catch a football.
Yeah.
He's such an athlete. He's so athletic. He just can't get the ball.
Whose house? Cook's house. What's up, Cook? How you doing today? Need help deciding my running back 2 this week. PPR. Kareem Hunt, Josh Jacobs, or Miles Sanders?
Kareem Hunt.
I don't know. Yeah, I would write it. Put a little bit of respect on Kareem Hunt. How about that?
Yeah.
He's been doing it.
I go Kareem Hunt.
I like Hunt.
And I have Nick Chubb, so I'm kind of hoping Kareem Hunt doesn't do anything. But
I just put Josh Jacobs as my boom this week.
You did. So. You could look good. Just say it. Josh Jacobs.
Yeah. Well, here's the only reason I take Josh Jacobs over Kareem Hunt is because Josh Jacobs is the number 1 running back. Kareem Hunt is still sharing the backfield with Nick Chubb. Kareem Hunt does get the red zone carries though in that offense, but you're going up against a tougher defense, with the Chargers over there, and how many opportunities are they going to get, and are they going to throw it to him out of the backfield? I don't know.
You know what?
What happened, Tony?
I'm knocking Miles Sanders out. I'm going Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs over Kareem Hunt. Josh Jacobs played last week. He
lock it in.
Josh Jacobs.
Who's going to play?
Yes, Cook House so it's Kareem Hunt. Go with Kareem Hunt. It's not Josh Jacobs. It's not.
It's
Josh Jacobs.
Listen to me, Tony. It's Josh Jacobs.
Whatever it is, it's definitely not Miles Sanders.
No, we all agree on that. We all agree on that. We're done with Miles Sanders.
Go like this. Hobie, throw it in the trash.
we actually, and we could be proven wrong because we're human, but we are all throwing Miles Sanders into the trash. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, that's the swish that Miles Sanders just made going through.
Yeah.
Yesterday we did. Saturday we host a show called the Fantasy Football Speakeasy. We did sort of a redraft, like wish you had the information you had drafting today, and we didn't have enough people because we didn't plan it. But Miles Sanders still went in like the end of the 3rd, early part of the 4th because it was an auto draft, and I was as the thing ended. I wondered if Miles Sanders would even be drafted at this point. Like, would Myles Gaskins, with the information you have now, would these guys be undrafted?
Or would you
take
Myles
like
Gaskins.
late round flyers on them?
I wouldn't take Myles Gaskins.
No, I would take more of like sleeper picks over Gaskins. I mean, even Javonte Williams is not stepping up yet, but I'd take Javonte Williams over those guys still.
I trade Javonte Williams. I forgot who
I would. Yeah, nobody wants him anymore, man.
I trade him for Pittman. That's what I traded him for.
I'm
So
sorry.
the Jets kicked the field goal
Michael
on
Pittman?
third.
Yeah, I traded him for
down.
Michael Pittman because I have Julio as one of my wide receivers in that league, and Julio has been out, so I needed a wide receiver too badly.
People are giving up on Javonte too quickly. Here's the issue with the Broncos. They got wins against easy teams early. So the sort of slide to punt, look forward to the next season, let the rookies play more, it's been moved down a little bit.
Joey, I got a suggestion because I think I just had a brain aneurysm. I'm trying to look at the scores and the teams playing each other down there. If we just do a little more spacing out, because I try to read who's playing each other, I almost passed out.
I can't. I'm like right at the max of what we can.
I got it. Can we do like a split? Oh, instead of versus, the @ sign. Will that be one less?
That might save space.
Well, it'll save space, but
Or
here's the other thing.
We could keep the Jets off it. We could keep the Jets games and Jaguars games off. Sorry.
No.
Well, the bye weeks help. Bye weeks help because that'll be some games off.
Yeah, I was just going to say that with bye weeks coming up, one of the things that I encourage people to do was if Myles Gaskin was dropped in your league, there's a couple guys. And now that I'm not picking him up, but I think Jarrett Patterson is a guy that people need to go get, right? Just as an insurance piece. What I would do is in my league this morning, if I had somebody that I could move to the IR spot, or if I had a guy I don't care about, I would go and pick up backup running backs that I think might have some value going next week.
Can I name a running back that he's proving himself, a guy I'd be happy with if you're struggling at running back, a guy I'd be happy with as my RB2 for the rest of the year. Leonard Fournette. I trade for Leonard Fournette. He's standing out as being the Tampa Bay Buccaneers running back. Like, it's not Ronald Jones anymore. And I don't think you have to go too expensive for him. And you're comfortable with him as your RB2 because you got guys with Miles Sanders as their RB2 and go, I don't like Miles Sanders anymore. Josh Jacobs is getting hurt. Cook, if you have Dalvin Cook and you don't have a Madison on your team, Fournette is perfect to step in there. And a lot of people are dropping Ronald Jones now. So even though he has no value, get Fournette in a trade and pick up Ronald Jones just as a security blanket. But I
traded Logan Thomas last week for Fournette.
Joey, I'm telling you, man. I think Fournette is the guy to attack in trades right now, especially before they play again today. I think who are they playing? They're going to hammer someone.
They're playing Miami.
Yesterday, I almost pulled the trigger on a trade. I pulled myself back. I almost traded Travis Kelce for Stephon Diggs.
Oh, that's a good trade. Who's your backup tight end?
But that was my thing is I don't have another tight end, and I didn't like anybody on the waiver wire, so I was like, I pulled it back.
Good, smart move, but that's a good trade. But Fournette is a guy I like Fournette.
Does that look a little bit better?
Yes. A little better, yep.
That is great.
It's better.
Yeah, you can kind of read it. Buffalo at Kansas City.
Here's the thing is that it's because it's so tight and it's moving, so you have to follow it. What I would do is I would do half on one and half on the other, but it'll help once we have buys anyways. So then you just have to remember to rotate out the scores every couple minutes.
Just
replace Miles Sanders.
Over Miles Sanders.
Replace Miles Sanders.
Get rid of him.
Yeah. I got to throw shit out.
I'll even do the old school. Luke Longley. I don't know what game it was. I can't remember. But when I used to play kids as a game, as a kid, I used to play games, basketball game on one of the systems, and it would always say Luke Longley with the basket, and that's what I always said.
Chicago Bulls center.
We got about 10 more minutes, guys. So if you guys have questions, but I do want to share this. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't share this, but I think it's a cool little video. We got rated the other day by Tom Grossi, a big Packers fan and all that. And Mike made a great video of it. So check this video out, guys, for a second. I think it's pretty awesome. I appreciate him. Appreciate all the Packers fans. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Check this video out.
Have the Cowboys won a Super Bowl like since we've been alive?
They haven't won a Super Bowl in 25 years.
Oh yeah, so they haven't.
Yeah.
Let's rate these guys. The guy in dreadlocks said, have the Cowboys won a Super Bowl since they've been alive? And I appreciated that. There you go. All right, one last raid during halftime.
And the Giants have 2 in the last
like
10 or 15?
Yeah, something like that.
Let's see if they notice.
On the offense. Oh, man, a lot of comments just came in. I know. You seen that?
Oh, yeah, like 10 comments all just flooded in at once.
Yeah, like 50 comments, bro.
Oh, yeah, my man notices.
Whoa.
Yeah, a lot. We're going to get to all these comments, y'all, but...
He said we're going to read all these comments.
Real quick, we started this network by ourselves. We post 15 videos a week. Please like this video really quick. Subscribe, turn on notifications.
I love it. They ran their channel trailer. Listen, they're entrepreneurs. They know how to do it.
I'm trying to chant everyone's name that's up. Tom Grossi? Like the Packers fan sent you?
Wait, actually?
Yo.
Oh, they know me?
We love Grossi, Packer Nation.
No way.
He's doing the intro. Oh, man. Take care, Bearman. Oh, those guys. Oh, we got him. He's like, Grossi, really? And then he did the intro. What a legend. What a freaking legend. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's fantastic. All right, so now 2nd and 10, 12.
So that was Thursday night.
Oktoberfest. Packer Fest. Well, we love it. That's awesome, guys. Good job. Same old sports repping. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, it was pretty. I thought it was pretty awesome, so that's why I want to share it with you guys. That was pretty damn good. Thank you, Grossi, and the posse, and all the Packer fans.
And hoping to do more work with him, and we appreciate the just representing and helping us out. And just the past couple of weeks, we've shown that we're doing something right. All right, we don't have to be silent. I was giving us a compliment, for Christ's sakes. Jesus Christ, guys! Holy shit!
I thought somebody else was going to chime in there. So I have JJ Taylor. I have JJ Taylor on a bench, and Giovanni Bernard is on the waiver wire. So I'm thinking, grab Gio Bernard.
Why?
Isn't he hurt?
Nope, he's back. He's healthy.
Oh shit! My son is. Hold on. My son has.
But we just talked up Leonard Fournette, and you're gonna go and grab Giovanni Bernard.
Leonard Fournette is a boy.
What I also said was you grab guys that might get upgrades in case of injuries, right? And if JJ Taylor is not even, if he's going to be a healthy scratch, I don't need him he'll still be on the waiver wire.
Well, I don't know why you've always been on JJ Taylor. He hasn't done crap for you, Tony.
Because at some point, I feel like Bill's going to give him that shot to be the James White guy. At some point this season, it's going to happen. He fumbled last week, and that sucks.
And before I run, I'm going to answer this last question, and then I got to take my son to his soccer game. How do you guys feel about Mike Williams? I still love Mike Williams. I love tall, big wide receivers who can catch the football with a quarterback who throws 300 yards a game. So Mike Williams stays as a wide receiver too.
So keep Mike Williams is what he's saying.
Mike Williams. Mike Williams will be fine. So I'll see you guys. Good luck. You guys are awesome. So much fun to watch. Jen, thank you very much. I pay her a lot of money to say things like that. So you're allowed to go shopping tomorrow, Jen. I'll talk to you.
Scotty, we'll see you next week.
Talk to you guys later, everybody.
All righty.
I want to say this. People who schedule sporting events and activities for their kids on Sunday mornings during the football season, I just don't like that. I don't know what's wrong with you.
This is what I hate, Tony.
Why do you hate us? That's what my wife's company. They're having the kids' Christmas party on Sunday morning. Like in whatever. And I was like, you name it, whatever you want, love, whatever you want. So I don't have to attend that kid's Christmas party with you guys.
It's horrible. It's horrible. Tony, you know this. I'm in a flag football league. I coach flag football, and they put games on Thursday night. What are you doing?
That's such a random day. Why a Thursday?
Thursdays, Sundays, and Monday nights should be no go. No go.
I agree.
Anyway.
I had a friend who was like, "Yeah, I'm having a birthday party," and one year, and it was like, "Oh yeah, what day?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's February 4th," and I was like, "Won't be there." Super Bowl Sunday. I was like, "Won't be in attendance at your birthday party, guarantee you."
My wife said, "What'd she say?" She had something planned for today, and she was like, "I already know you're not gonna go." I was like, "Yeah, thank you."
Oh, gentlemen, it's fun. Good stuff. Good time. Same old sports. Thank you for sitting in here, talking fantasy football with us. Who do you need a big day from today?
Who do I need? Cooper Kupp and DeAndre Hopkins.
Cooper Kupp already played. He already gave us 16 and a half points.
Hopkins.
Did we answer this one for Nathan?
Did we? James Robinson versus Tennessee. I love it when they put the teams on there. Thank you, Nathan. More people follow that. James Robinson versus Tennessee or Jonathan Taylor versus Ravens. I like James Robinson if this is my matchup, but I'm really trying to put both of those guys in my lineup this week.
If you can get both of them in, you get both, but I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll go
I
Robinson.
would try and get both of those guys in my lineup, Nathan. I'm not sure who you have elsewhere. If you can squeeze that in, I'd love to know in the last couple of minutes before we wrap up this edition of the Fantasy Football Wake Up Call here on the Warzone Sports Network. We appreciate everybody who comes in and hangs out. The way that we grow is you word of mouth. You share this stuff with your friends. Forgot to mention that he's a Ravens fan. Nathan,
do you really want to see Jonathan Taylor run against your team?
This is something that I do. I do this often. I'm a Chargers fan. I'm starting Kareem Hunt today. If Kareem Hunt gets shut down, I celebrate, and I don't care that I got 2 fantasy points because the Chargers dominated him, and I celebrate that. But if Kareem Hunt goes off, then I get to reap the benefit. I get some joy out of it. The way I look at it is start Jonathan Taylor. If he does nothing, gloat about how John Harbaugh and that defense had a good game plan, shut him down. If he goes off, at least you get a little joy out of it. You get a little something, a little dusting or something. But I mean, if you start him and he does nothing and the Colts win, it's just like it's the worst ever. It is the worst feeling ever.
But yeah, Nathan, have a great day watching football. It should be good. I got one last question for you guys. For myself personally,
bring it.
I'm starting Kadarius Toney and Damian Williams, right?
Yep.
Should I start Gainwell or Beasley over one of them? Or just leave it as it is. Just leave
the only one. So I'm starting Damian Williams, right? Again, for you playing the Raiders, you don't want him on your bench going off in your fantasy, and he's like scoring touchdowns against your team. You just don't want. He's going to be the starting running back. Damian Williams is a good pass catch. Excuse me, he should be there. Kadarius Toney we're all excited because we finally got to see him, and I will say that the passing options are banged up, and you can use him in multiple ways. So I think Toney has a big game. The thing with Gainwell is that I don't think they're going to be able to run the ball very effectively, and Gainwell is really used in the passing game. So I like him to be targeted 6-7 times out of the backfield.
And I just benched Jalen Hurts. Remember that.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like we got to remove real football and we got to look at opportunity. And I think the opportunity comes from they're both in good situations because they're not going to put Diggs on Toney. Like that would be a waste of that cornerback. So he's going to see whoever their second or third corner is. And then you weigh it as like, there's going to be garbage time. Like I really think the Panthers defense is good and could get some 3-and-outs against the Eagles early. And then all of a sudden Robbie Anderson catches a couple touchdowns because I desperately need that to happen. And we move on.
Little selfless plug, but yeah, okay. That's what I need.
Robbie Anderson. Got 11 targets last week and ended up with like 9 points and 9 fantasy points. I was like, how does that even happen?
All right. Well, we're out of here, guys. Another great Sunday. We started earlier today, and we started at 6:30. It was a great game. No, it wasn't a great game. It was a crappy game. The Jets. It was the Falcons. But Kyle Pitts showed up. Michael Carter got me a touchdown. Made it a little bit better at the end of the game. Parting words, Tony?
Yeah, I just got a message from Chris, who hosts the Rooney Tunes Report, and he said, when your team sucks, they don't play it on national television. I'm not used to it. He's a Steelers fan. He hosts that every Friday at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, the Rooney Tunes Report. It's a fun show. Chris and Matt are complaining and drinking and talking. And what makes the show funnier is it looks like they're binge drinking at like 11 a.m. in the morning on the West Coast. Like they're both like big Stein 24-ounce beers, and they're just complaining about Ben Roethlisberger drinking. It makes the show a little bit funnier. They're recording the show
right at the right time. We're about to end the show. We're going to answer your questions. How about that? Because that's what we do here on Sunday mornings. PPR, Fournette, Edmonds, or Zach Moss.
Oof.
I like
PPR
Fournette. I like Fournette, but the thing about having Zach Moss on Sunday night to end your night would be perfect. But what do you think, Tony?
I'm going with Fournette. Then I'm going Moss. Then I'm going Edmonds. I would probably have Edmonds as my starter in this situation if he wasn't coming in with some questions on the hamstring or whatever. So I just want to see if he plays through this injury and he makes it. Edmonds is just fantastic this year. So I would go Fournette and then Moss, because there is a world in which Moss really isn't part of the game plan. If the Chiefs get out and score a bunch of points, and I'm starting Moss in a league, so I hope that's not the case. But he's a Raiders fan. I'm just kidding. Go ahead and pick up Khalil Herbert off the wire and start him. Raiders Nation, baby.
I go with Dawson Knox.
Zach Moss or Dawson Knox? Who you guys doing?
Dawson Knox.
Full PPR? Ooh. I like. Ooh, this is a tough one. Zach Moss. I'm gonna go with Zach Moss for
say it again. Please. Zach Moss. Zach Moss. So
yeah,
we'll go Zach Moss on that one, guys. All right. On that note, we are done because we got football to get ready for. We already watched one game. It was a crappy game. Jets, Falcons. I'm glad it was in London and not here. Let them deal with that crap. We got the Raiders taking on the Bears. We got the Chargers and the Browns and the Giants, Cowboys. Let's go.